It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough. It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now speed doggy dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Goddamn. Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lynn with the Long Beach with the dope shit. Yep. Tangy Ambrose. Got me singing like Luther Vandross. Now who's that coming in to say hey? Give it up for my big homie, Mr. Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, we back, y'all. It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Get 'em, Ron C. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Hey, Sky. Chat room. Did you pray to me today?
Check 1 2, check 1 2. I hear a little bit right there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little.
Check.
Just a touch of love.
A little bit.
Yes, everybody sound good.
Yeah.
Yo,
Weedy below.
it is the Rollout Show.
Is it?
Extended version.
Who?
Shout out
Ascended version.
to Shout out to rehearsal.
Fucking up words. Boy.
Yeah.
I know he has his own version of the dictionary.
Hey, whatever, motherfucker. My world.
Yeah.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com in your mouth. Speed Doggy Dog. Funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Inconceivable.
It's possible, Teeter.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's very possible because that's who I be. In the building we got.
Nikki Pam.
You're just gonna chew your gum. In the building we got.
I was eating
Tasting
chips.
himself. He's tasting
That's
himself.
a funny joke out of Atlanta. He just tasted himself. TDP, Mr. 123 Knox.
Baby. In your mouth.
Is that the phone ringing?
Impossible. Also in the building on the wheels of steel. He bring him in when he want to.
Justin 1 2, DJ Ron C in the building, y'all. What's up?
What it do?
Hilarious. He thought he was at the sports arena.
You're ready to party? Get your hands up.
I'm I'm a lemon.
I'm a little.
Bitch. Oh, you got your Dodger hat?
Yeah,
I got mine on too, baby.
that's right.
Mine in the car. I'll go get it. Don't worry. Don't
You ain't
worry.
got you ain't.
I got two
You
of them
ain't
in the
down,
car.
Speed.
Nigga, what?
You gonna get it on the break?
Nigga, I'm Dodger blue to the
Man, we
wheels
beat them
fall.
Diamondbacks, man. That was we might got them Cubs though.
I think we get him. I told Ron before the show started there, I think the Cubs spent their wad to get the championship last year.
Yeah,
Now-
they was destined.
So now
Repeat is hard. That's hard.
Yeah, repeat's hard.
It's hard. I mean, we got a nice squad, man. It's just you going to the game? You gonna go to the game?
I'm trying to get tickets, man. The motherfuckers
We had
expensive as
tickets one
fuck.
day, but we didn't go. I
Who
think
we?
Holly
fuck
was gonna
is
hook us up, and none of us could make it for some reason. I forgot
They
what.
ain't tell me because I'd have been there, nigga.
Ain't nothing like a Dodger game.
They were saying you on the bandwagon, Speedy.
Nigga, you crazy as cat shit. I've been a
You
Dodger
might be
fan.
hating in the hoop, but in baseball, Speedy on them Dodgers.
Yeah.
I've been Dodger fan since I was. My dad used to take us to the game and sit in center field. I had my glove with me. I was 7 or 8. I was like, damn,
Them
the
$3
ball,
tickets.
the ball,
Right.
yes.
They don't know nothing about that.
I don't.
And that was for inner city kids and their parents, and they sit you out in center field. And I was like, the ball don't never come. Well, hold your glove up, nigga. I said, it ain't gonna come, Daddy. I'm here.
The poor kids used to bring the plastic bags and try to catch ball.
Yeah,
And have a glove.
$3 tickets. You remember that?
Come
Tina?
on, Speed. We was
Center
up in
field.
there, man.
And you were like, all the black kids was in center field.
Look at all those seals out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only getting Pam in the shot.
Yeah. Can we get everybody? Okay. Well, Michelle made her switch so she could walk by.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Pam, that's your side view, right?
I guess.
Yeah, you look like show enough for real. Show enough.
That was a great movie.
Don't be mad because I got a hairline, Speedy.
Oh.
Well, it ain't really yours.
No, that part is. Just letting you know.
Oh, the
No,
bass.
Yeah.
That's your
Oh, the bass is all me.
Exactly.
that's your Beijing 7. What color you want? We got humor hair. We got
My shit look fuzzy like motherfucker.
yeah, fuzzy fantabulous in the building. No, you look cool. I mean, you know,
Really
shine
cool.
like it. That's all that matters.
That's all that
Red velvet cake. How's that working out?
It's working out great.
So let me ask you something, Pam. I've been,
Oh, shit.
You know, well, two things really.
Okay.
Well, one, I'm gonna go. Y'all gonna get married? Ain't like y'all got options. You found the motherfucker that like you, and he
Exactly.
like
Really
it.
Speedy.
No, I'm being real.
It's true.
Might as well go and get married.
I
What?
agree.
If it's working, why fuck it up?
Oh, you think marriage is gonna fuck it up too?
Yeah.
No,
nah.
nigga. You
Because the wedding is the height. Everything else after that is downhill.
you ain't gonna
know-
get. I'm just be real. You done shot your wad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sean, that's it, nigga. You
You think so, Speedy?
can't do better, Sean.
You think
Or I
Alexander
can't- he
O'Neal ain't
can't
gonna
do
come
better.
around?
Huh?
You think Alexander O'Neal ain't gonna come around?
I
I
don't
got my tea, baby.
He ain't gonna put the pipe down. He ain't gonna do it. Come on, no, seriously.
I want to. I sure.
Did
I
you
Do
tell
you
him?
want to get married?
Absolutely.
Did you tell him?
Wow.
Now you can't hear me. We
You
got
can't wear no
headphones.
white dress. I know that.
Hey, headphone and microphone, huh? Fuck.
You want a big wedding?
Yes, it's gonna be.
It
huge.
ain't gonna be white. So listen, you gotta go with this purple, nigga. Mauve maybe, but you can't no white wedding.
My baby ghost gonna be bridesmaids. Bridesmaids.
Oh, really?
Did you say that to you?
Really? Why are those rings floating?
Whose pillows in the air? Okay, so it's not gonna be white. We got that out the way.
No, that's what you said.
You can't do white people.
Now, how big? How many bridesmaids you want?
I'm thinking about 12.
12.
Yeah.
You know you got to pay for this. Your daddy ain't. You passed that.
No, he can't.
No,
I'm still an
nigga.
only child.
That you only 40 something.
So there is an age limit of when your father has
Yes,
to pay?
yes,
Is it?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
19. How old are you? Yeah, see, 21. Daddy pay for that. You 54. I mean, you 38.
I know.
Social Security paid for it. And you want an early withdrawal?
Obamacare paid for it. Daddy can't help you with
Hey,
that.
don't think I would try that shit.
You would hit your daddy up to pay for your.
Yeah.
Pay
That's
him.
his
You a
job.
grown ass woman.
That's his job,
He
Speedy.
want to pay for it. I'm his baby.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna trick him, Daddy.
He loves Sean.
We don't have no money. And Sean is making it. I love him. Can you pay for this $1 million wedding?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And walk me down the aisle. I guess we're gonna be over there with Sean.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nah.
he said he would want you and LaFon's boyfriend, Jermaine, in the wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Teeter.
You don't know Peter like that. I mean, he
Whoa!
knows him, but he knows
Shots
him,
fired. All right.
He knows him, but
No, I'm there.
He wants you in
I'm not
Jermaine
crying.
in it.
I'm gonna be like, about time. Shit.
You gonna catch the garter bell, sweetie? Mine!
As long as you don't tackle me, nigga. Really, Teeter? Yeah, I wanted to ask that so bad because it's like you found that person.
Yeah. Everybody feels it, right? My family feels it. My father feels it.
I feel it.
So what
You
y'all
feel it
waiting
too,
on?
Teeter?
Who he live with? His mama?
No. His mama lives in New Orleans.
No, I thought he was going to say his mama live in the back. That mean he live with his mama.
No.
No, she live with me. No, nigga. She got the bigger room. That mean you.
Somebody said Ray's gonna be the mayor.
He gonna catch the bouquet.
He
Yeah.
probably would.
I guess that means Ray would do your the after party, and then, then a
absolutely.
fight would start, and then
Right. No.
so you gonna get married, Pam? Come on,
You said we gonna get married? That's
hey,
what you just
we
said.
fam. You gonna get married?
Yeah. I hope so one day.
I'll talk to Sean tomorrow.
Okay, you got me?
I'm gonna like, hey nigga, Pam ain't gonna do no better than you, so go on and lock that down.
Okay.
Yeah, I think y'all you done been through was 2 years or 1 year?
A year and a half.
So a year and a half, you done seen everything, the bad, the good, how bad it could go, and you still there. So that means y'all.
Yeah. He probably seen more bad on me than I have on him. Though.
Wow.
Well, he seen you act a damn fool.
When?
Well, Pam, your temper is.
I do have a temper.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's kind of weird because you go, no, I ain't doing that shit. I just asked you to walk, bitch. I don't want to walk. I hate walking. I said, Pam, there's a park. I don't give a fuck about that park.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You should.
Walk or get married. What are we back to? Now we on the exercise?
Walk to your marriage.
Wow.
But no, I kind of wanted to know that. So, I would hope y'all get married. I think that's a good look for y'all.
Me too.
Year and a half in, Lil Red, Show
No,
Enough get
and-
together. I think that's a beautiful thing. Dirty Red.
No, y'all just gonna make up all kinds of red.
No, he called it Red Velvet Cake. Right? Lisa ain't go there.
I like that. That's funny though.
He hitting it. Go on, Red Velvet Cake.
They saying you violating like a mug.
What? To think that y'all should get married? No, I'm not.
Yeah, see
I think
people
I'm
saying,
helping
"Don't
you."
do it." Yeah, I think so too. Because they don't know him, so therefore they just going on what the shit.
And
they done been
I think you shot your wad, nigga. What you gonna do?
on both ends.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You don't want to get back in the dating game. That ain't a good look because we
No.
gonna clown for real.
For real,
Yeah.
it's too much.
Nigga gonna catch an L coming in going, pound here. Nigga, you don't get your ass out this goddamn room.
Some nice guys in church you can meet.
They said you're gonna be my matron of honor.
Oh,
I thought
Sweetie's cute.
well, Linwood Lemons got security.
What?
Man, I'm DJing, nigga. What?
Of
Oh,
course.
wow. He's
Of
aggressive.
He hired himself.
Oh, I wouldn't have nobody but Ron C in there for sure.
Oh, wow.
That would be awkward. Oh, we got a DJ. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Rock DJ too. How you gonna do that?
Rock. I have him there for lighting. Lighting.
Who go first?
He do the sound.
No, Rock.
Oh yeah,
got-
you know what? I have them switch off. Actually, I have them switch
that's what
off
she said.
so that way
Oh,
Ron
wow.
can enjoy himself too.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, Ron takes selfies. He don't enjoy himself. This nigga need to be by the turntable. Hey.
Here's my 3:30 shot. He's so on time.
Yeah, I hate
Oh, is that Ron? It's 3:30. Oh shit, girl, it's 3:30.
Somebody said Alex is performing at the wedding.
Oh, wow.
And I'm gonna have the time. How about that?
The one I let go.
I don't love you anymore.
wrong artist.
No. Well, he
Hot
didn't sing.
Pipe Entertainment presents.
Baby shower wedding. We played that song yesterday, and I wanted to ask you a question because women always want, how come man ain't direct? And that song is really direct.
Oh, I can't get more direct than that.
All right, so would you want a man to tell you straight up, hey, I don't love you, we need to move on, or Do you just want to let it ride out and you kind of figure out on your own when the phone reading 3 a.m. is another bitch?
I'll say this: the second way has probably been the way I figured it out more. But I prefer you just tell me.
And your feelings not gonna be hurt?
No, it's gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be devastated. But like you say, if it was Sean, I'm definitely gonna be devastated or something like that. But I mean, I don't like the bitches and that takes me to 10, and that's what you don't.
I hear women say that all the time, but
you
don't really want a motherfucker to go, hey bitch, it's over.
Well, that ain't
put your mom on the phone. Yeah, that was the coolest shit I ever saw. I was like, put your mom on the phone.
No, but
bitch, I ain't never come home.
I don't know.
Be straightforward.
Yeah, be straight. I mean, I'd rather that than the cheating and the whole no.
Now, have you ever just told somebody straight up, hey, look, this ain't working?
Yeah.
Or did you let it get raggedy and say that?
I have told somebody that. Yeah, I told a couple people that actually. Like, yo, this ain't gonna work.
And you stuck to your gun.
We ain't for each other. Yeah. And then
you ain't fuck no more.
Nope. When I'm done, I'm done.
Can't get no last. Let me get last little.
The couch is closed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you turn and go.
I turn and go. I'm cool.
Tita, you turn and go?
Yes, it's no way around it. Like, I don't have a problem with telling the bitch it's over on a roller coaster. Wee, bitch, this is the last ride.
What the fuck is that?
I'm sorry.
All right, something happened.
I did that.
The phone.
Oh my God. What the fuck was that?
Hang the phone up.
You just hang the phone.
The phone. Yeah, just hang it up.
I did.
We'll get to it later.
Gosh.
Bless her heart.
We'll get to it.
Don't call yet.
We're not answering no calls.
Tantizi said turn my mic up a little bit.
All right, so whatever.
What's Tantizi? Why is she the chat room director?
She is. She's the.
Bless her heart. She is an Apollo
the
legend.
The president.
Bless her heart.
She did fire a person.
What?
Yeah.
That nigga
She has fired a couple people actually.
I talked to Adam. He said, "I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get her." I was like,
No, I don't think you want to do that.
Tantizi has too much power.
Yeah.
We gave her too much power.
I just joined.
Oh, you did?
9, yeah.
You did?
I had to go through downtown TV.
You do?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like she had to prove you?
Yeah, she was like, "Okay, Ryan, you're okay." I was like,
Wow.
She was like, "Ron who? Ron who? He's a
play
DJ."
records?
You have to get approved from her?
"Yeah."
I wish she would approve me. Man,
Everybody,
I will shut that
Everybody
motherfucker
asked
down.
permission from her for stuff.
Everybody.
I will shut that motherfucker down.
We're Tantizi. Ask Tantizi if you want to be that.
Wow.
Ask Tantizi if you could call.
I will shut
Ask
this
Tantizi.
motherfucker down.
I go through Tariq. I don't even talk to Tantizi.
Wait till I talk to Mon. This is that bullshit.
Money B.
I wish I would ask her, can I be in the chat room? Who's it, Speedy?
Yep.
Call you tomorrow. What? Yeah.
24-hour approval.
Now, Ron, you straightforward? You just, hey, bitch, it ain't happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
You've done it before?
Yeah.
It's hard.
I think for guys it's easier than for a girl. Yeah.
No.
I mean, I'm not. I don't cuss them out. Say, "Bitch, get out of my house." Like not. But
Like Speedy would do.
you do it like what?
You know you would. Come on.
No.
The old you. Now I'm not talking about married Speedy. I'm talking about pre-marriage.
No, I've never. I'm the nigga. I'm gonna show you another bitch coming over. I'm gonna do that shit. I'm just be real. I've never looked at somebody and went, look, it ain't working.
You haven't?
We kind of came to the conclusion. Well, is that your nigga? This is my bitch. So it ain't working. And we move on.
Oh, really?
I'm never.
So you've never been like showing a woman the door like this just shit ain't gonna work? Because you told me about somebody that one of my friends that you tried to hit and you was like, hey.
No, I said that in my mind. Like, this your last day you coming here with that.
With Steve? That's your friend Steve?
Yeah. Now I said it in my mind. I can't. I ain't got it like that. I can't just look in your eye and be like, hey, bitch, this your last night here. That's all. Yeah. Please. That's when they go bust. That's when they bust your shit up.
Yeah.
When you say, bitch, is over. Oh, really? No, we can stay together. No, bitch, we gonna break up while you at your house.
Yeah.
And I'm in Chicago, and I have moved from the location you thought I was.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I can't. No, you could do it, Pam, because 9 out of 10, the dude ain't gonna smack shit out the door.
No. But it's awkward. I do it over the phone. I ain't doing it face to face, so I'm a little scary for that. But I will definitely do it over the phone in a heartbeat.
Because women, you just go through that rage. It's like, I want everything back I ever gave this motherfucker. But then this motherfucker never took nothing from me. So
yeah,
I got to just beat his shit up. You know what I mean? So
I just think
if you really ain't gonna be with that girl, don't take nothing from them, and you know, weigh it out.
now I will play song. I will play that Teddy Pendergrass. I will loop that.
Or Too
motherfucker.
Short, It's Time to Go.
It's time to go, bitch.
Like he
Time
did
to
to us before.
So I will do that. We'd have you call in, but we gotta fix it. Apparently,
We'll
we
do
pushed
that
one
on
too
the
many
break.
buttons. I don't know what the fuck. We must have pushed the button that control that.
Yeah. Talk my Ron.
Yo,
No, the one that we pushed to get the sound through must be
solo button?
must have been pushed there so the call will come through.
no, we're gonna do that on the break, man.
Yeah.
We ain't
She was
about
about to push it.
This is all fucked up now.
So what you been doing? You been here in 3 days, bro?
man, I've been working, man.
On a Tuesday, nigga?
Man, yes, on a Tuesday.
Who hires a DJ on a Tuesday?
Man, I do all kind of shit, man.
That's right.
Was it a kiddie party? Or?
It don't have to be kiddie. I do adult parties too, man.
First of all,
Tone and
bring your
delivery.
tone
But
down.
you know what? They do have like at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, fucking parties early in the morning downtown.
For what?
No, I didn't do that.
Like,
yeah.
but no, they have like different theme
Like day
parties or
parties.
whatever. Yeah,
Downtown?
in the morning.
And it's
In the
Fashion
morning.
Week.
Oh,
Yeah, early in the morning.
Oh, you
Wow.
was doing the runway. And here's Turntable Ron.
As I'm going down Hill Street, these girls is crossing the street. They got on like camisole shit. Like, so I stopped and let them go by. And I rolled the window and I said, "Well, y'all going to say we going to this party?" And then I looked over to the side. They had like these little palm trees. Like it was connected. It was going into this warehouse shit. Early in the morning.
Really?
Hey, somebody
But they like really like
Speak
party
on
for
that, somebody.
alcoholics because alcoholics like to party and they want to drink.
need
all
a
the
reason to
time.
drink. Nigga.
It's
Yeah.
the new trend.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like,
Day party.
6 in the morning, y'all go to a party?
Nah.
So you did like a birthday party? Or?
I mean, just different things. I have a customer of mine that I've been doing a couple of years. He has like a little for his employees. He has like an appreciation little thing.
Like an
a
office
luncheon.
party.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Oh, so you at the office spinning?
yeah. Well, it was outside.
Ain't there the motherfuckers that be more demanding? Can you play? Then the motherfuckers be walking up to, excuse me, do you got any rock?
That's annoying, huh?
No, well, it is, man. But I get to the point where I read the crowd really well. So
Nigga, we was in Palm Springs. I'm like, Rod kept going.
Ron, yeah.
Nigga said, speed, I got it. I was like, I just want to help. Nigga, I got it. That nigga stopped the music on me. I got it. I'm like, nigga.
You know, Ron is the type of DJ, and I
don't
ain't up
play
your
with your
ass
ass.
because I know I'm here. Pam's up, Ron's up. No, he is the type of DJ. He will read the crowd. You ain't got to tell him shit. That's why he's doing my wedding.
And so it's rock. But
And
anyway.
Ron, right. But definitely Ron he's the one that can get you on the dance floor. He know exactly what song to play, and he'll keep it going. You know how most DJs will do 2 songs in a row, and then they play that whack ass song. You like, that ain't him.
Yeah.
That ain't him.
Why does that happen? Like, it's like you don't see the people. Nobody's on the dance floor. Nobody, and you still playing that shit. Like, what part does it register with you? Like, let me get them up off the.
Right.
Some just don't
you
have.
know what it
man.
is? A lot of times, and it's
I didn't
about
ask
reading.
you, Ron. Said. No, just
It's
a
about-
rhetorical
He was
question.
asking Caramia.
It's about reading crowds, man. A
Yeah.
lot of DJs don't know how to read crowds. And I'm not saying I'm the best DJ,
You're
but
not.
I just
Go ahead.
but I know how to read crowds.
The best DJ in the world. Probably.
Everybody move out, blow your fucking head off.
Okay. You're a
Go
little,
through all of them,
a little
huh?
happy with
Yeah, I got him.
I got something for you later on
Ain't
anyway.
that a bitch? This nigga's the worst.
But that's got to be the worst. Like, you got everybody on the dance floor, and you play that one song, everybody just bawling out. You're like, oh, shit. What's going to happen?
I went to
Hey,
the
you know
club
what
the other week, and they went from reggae to Justin Bieber
Ooh.
to Poison. They were just going all over the place, and like I couldn't catch a beat. They went to YG. I was like, "What's going on right here?"
You pop locking and sliding back.
All right.
Now, which audience or what group asked for more, like, always being suggestive about music? Black,
Demanding.
Latinos, white.
No, it's just a mixed crowd. When you have like a let's just say a family reunion, that's where they ask a lot because it's so different.
Oh, okay.
Generations.
generations
Yeah.
and stuff. So you go and go there. They want to hear this. They want to hear this. And you get
Kids
that.
come up.
It's never. Well, I don't do that many. White. I do, but I don't have a lot of white clubs that I do when I do them. But mostly, just the mixed crowds. is the one that asked for a lot of,
No, we did that. What was it? Mother's Day.
Yeah, it was all black though, man. It was all.
It was the
What was
most
this?
ghetto
This past
shit.
month?
Nigga, this year.
Oh,
Mother's Day. We off of Central. Who was off?
See, Upper Central.
We off of Central. So I thought we was going to a church right there. Nigga, somebody in their backyard built a little juke joint. And yes, they did with a waterfall, and they still building like black folks. We don't never finish.
Oh yeah, still remodeling.
They still remodeling, nigga. They in midstream. Concrete is just now getting hard. We're like, nigga, we're gonna put my name in this. And me and Ron, and when I tell you, it was ghetto, but it was fun.
Really?
Yeah, I had a good time.
I
They
clowned
were
so
ghetto as
fucking
hell.
much, nigga. And they like, all right, well, what's up with the DJ and the MC? I was like, who? Well, y'all gonna come back? And they wanted to come back and do next year. But it was fun as fuck. Nowhere to
Fun.
park.
Yeah, those parties
This
are
party
fun.
was fun. Yeah, I did a party in Compton. It's birthday party, girls party. They partied so tough until like 2:00 in the morning. The food was ready. So like everybody ate like around 2:00. Took a nap. Woke up like 2:45 because the food was so heavy and good. Like it was like Jamaican, Latino, and it was all mixed. So then we get back to party. So like the Latinos was up. So they was asking about boys like, "Hey, you got that Keith Sweat?" So I was playing the Keith Sweat.
They love
So
Keith
then
Sweat.
you play so he said, "No. Keith Sweat, you got Keith Sweat?" And they like, "Oh, you just want Keith Sweat?" Keith Sweat. The whole album, homie. They just wanted the Keith Sweat album, homie.
We went to a Keith Sweat concert, and I had never seen so many Latinos. I was like,
They love old
Man.
school. They do.
they was on that.
Love Keith.
Yeah, they love old school, period.
Keith Sweat and Mary Wells.
Oh, yeah. Mary
Mary
Beat me to the
Wells.
punch. Beat me to the punch.
beat you to the
Back in two-step, that Cholo two-step on there, that they in there with that. That's all they want.
right here, and they roll their arms.
Like, yeah.
Know nothing about that, Pam.
Oh, of course I do.
Go to your family. Nigga, are you going to eat on the microphone?
Sorry.
Nigga, I thought he ate the microphone.
Sorry.
All right, it's the Rollout Show right here.
Is it?
We'll have you call in later. We got to fix the fucking
Phone
phone.
now.
Apparently, we got
For what?
we got the music through, but apparently it cost us our phone line.
Apparently. No, it probably shouldn't be that bad, hopefully.
Working out the kinks, baby. It is a Weird Wednesday.
Yep.
It's weird shit in the news. We're gonna be talking about a little later.
Oh, wait. Did everybody see the Eminem video? Can you pull that up?
Oh man, I
rapper?
killed it.
Oh, my God.
Ooh,
What
wow.
was
They had hip hop honors or hip hop awards. One of
Hip
them.
Hop
It was
Wars,
a cypher, the
Yeah, it was a
cipher.
cipher, and Eminem killed it. We have to play that. I think we'd be all right playing that. I'm sure. I don't think
Eminem
there's
is
not even
dope.
no music to it.
There's no music to it.
No, it's just him.
he just
He went
spitting?
in.
We're gonna play
He
it.
went in.
We're gonna have a.
This the one that DJ Khaled hosted. That
Did he host it?
He's
No.
going on now.
Okay, I thought we were back. We are back. Just want to make sure. Okay, cool. We're back. It's the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. Your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building. Let us know in the chat room if you can hear us. If you're on the radio, who cares if you can hear us? If all five of y'all can hear us, fuck it, we're going to do it for the five. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building, the funniest motherfucker you ever going to meet, because you're not going to meet too many people. You might meet Virgil, but you ain't going to meet me. Not right now. I'm busy right now. In the building we got.
Nikki, Pam, turn me up, please.
In the building we got.
TDP.
We got Turn T up as well. In the building we got.
Brooklyn in the house.
In the building, kicking with us right now, we have
A legend.
A legend.
starting
Let's
into.
not even play ourselves.
Right.
Oh, don't play yourself.
Okay. Virgil Grant. He's the king of L.A. At one time, he owned 6 dispensaries.
More money, more money. I know you hear that all the time. Hey, fam, doing bad out here. Tell us about how you got started, man.
So I got started back in the early days, late 80s. We're
I remember those
talking
days.
30 years in the game. And, Compton was the town that I was, I guess you could say ripping and running in.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Riding up down the streets. Everybody was it Compton Swap Meet?
Oh, yeah, that was on the other side. I was off.
That's Linwood, right?
Yeah, well, that's close to Linwood. That's borderline
Louis
Linwood,
Burgers.
Compton.
The Lewis
Yeah,
Park. That's
yeah.
the border right there.
Yeah, that's the borderline. Yeah, I was on the other side on 124th and Wilmington.
You ain't even got to add the other street to say 124. I know you.
Did you ever see him on the corner?
Prostitute.
Oh, wow. Really?
He's
Wasn't
cute.
gonna go there.
Hey, dolphin shorts.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, bikers back in them days.
The Georgetown jackets.
Don't talk about that with your K-Swiss on. Look here.
Hilarious.
So early 80s you started.
Late 80s.
Late 80s, I'm sorry. You
84,
started.
85.
And here we are, 2017, and they legalize it
In some states.
in some states.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, kind of here, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So let me correct that.
Please do.
California has been 21 years strong in medical marijuana. So
Okay.
we're talking 21 years we've been in existence as a state having marijuana for medical purposes legalized. So we have a deep history here, and if it wasn't for Los Angeles and the owners and operators back in the early days, there wouldn't be a Colorado or Oregon or a Washington.
Yeah.
You know, this war for cannabis to be legalized was fought off of the backs of L.A. owners and operators.
Okay.
Which was going through the doctors, in a sense, right?
Going through the doctors, but we were also receiving a lot of federal intervention back then, so it was a little different climate under the Bush administration.
Okay.
So being in the game, is Humboldt County where that's where it is?
Humboldt County was the epicenter of cultivation.
Where's
Humboldt,
Valley?
Up north.
yeah, it's about a 12-hour
I
drive
bet
from
you don't
here.
know, Speedy.
So yeah, that was the epicenter. That's where the product was grown.
Okay.
I would travel up north, 12 hours, pick up my
No sleep.
no sleep, no eat, no sleep.
Yeah.
You pull over, there may be a wrap.
Yeah,
Damn, Taco Bell wasn't worth it.
yeah. So I'd go up there, grab my product, come back down, and distribute in Compton.
So this 84, 85.
No, this is a little later than that. We talking 88, 89.
88,
Late 80s.
So
Like,
a pound at that time was going for like 6, 7.
oh, about 6,500.
Okay.
On a good day, maybe 63, 64.
Yeah.
And you're getting back, what, a dub?
Oh, shoot.
You're getting sexy back. You just leave it like that.
It was all good. That's all I can say.
Now you're not bagging it up. Are you trash bagging or are you just?
Oh, no. See, I wasn't no bag man.
Yeah.
My thing wasn't to be on those street corners selling bags.
Right.
My job was, or my goal was to supply the streets.
Got you.
And let everybody continue to do what they do, but eat a little more. So my margin in between the next man that was there was greater. So to want to work with me was a benefit because I had the best product in town for the cheapest price.
Now, as people
No, wait. Now, so you in Linwood, you in Compton, got that sold up. You Long Beach. How far west did you come up from?
3 projects back in that day, and I started moving west up into to Crenshaw because I actually had a shop on 48th and Crenshaw.
Yes, you did.
I was the first one on Crenshaw.
Wait a minute, 48. I know what that is.
Yeah, 48th and Crenshaw.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
By the barbershop?
I was 4709 Crenshaw Boulevard.
Church's Chicken.
Right across the
You know
street.
food spots.
Yeah.
That's my hood.
So I covered a lot of territory in that direction. So of course I had everything on the hill coming down.
Yes, sir.
The Dons, Windsor Hill,
Dons, yeah.
Ladera.
Yeah.
That was all my territory. So
All right, so you go from there. Now, how do you go from there to say, okay, now it's legal in a sense, and getting your first store, even though you may have had a felony record? How you were able to get that store?
Just not taking no for an answer, and wanting to transition from the illicit market into the legal market. And I did so. So I opened up my first store, 1321 East Compton Boulevard, because I wanted to service my community. At that time, there were about maybe 6 stores open, and they were all in West Hollywood and Hollywood.
Yeah.
So there was nothing south of, I would even go as far as nothing south of Olympic.
Yeah.
Purposely done?
I mean,
Zoning.
Wow.
not really.
Not really?
It was just that nobody in that direction had the guts or the balls to open up a shop at that time.
Gotcha.
Because we talking 2004 when I opened up my first shop.
Okay.
So, you know, I was only servicing that area from San Diego all the way up through Riverside. There was no shops in Long Beach. There was no shops anywhere.
In the Empire,
exactly. So I had a lot of people coming from those areas to that Compton location.
So people lined up. Now, they have to bring, at that time, you had to have a card or some kind of...
You had to have a doctor's recommendation.
Okay. And then are you getting rated all the time because you were in that area and being a black man?
No, actually, I got rated 3 times, but it wasn't all the time. I got rated twice and then indicted. So I spent 6 years in federal prison for owning and operating licensed medical marijuana facilities.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah.
No. So if you get what you just said, so do you have these licenses to go, look, I'm legal, I'm legit? Are you handing them paperwork to say that I'm
no
legit?
No doubt. The judge even asked, you know, my attorney, was I licensed in every facility? And I had the paperwork, yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, back then this was under the Bush administration when they were full on attack.
First Bush.
Yes.
First Bush. 41.
No,
Bush.
the second Bush.
Bush 43.
Yes. And this was, they were full on attack on California and medical marijuana.
Okay.
So I was under that type of scrutiny. But they had raided, a month before me, they raided Hollywood, 11 shops on Santa Monica and Sunset.
Okay.
Nobody got arrested.
Wow.
A month later, they come hit me.
Get the digger.
Where is he? Light skin. He's light skin. He's right here.
He's still one of them.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So you go. They send you away for 6 years.
Yes.
So it's 2010 when you come home.
No, actually, when I went away, it was roughly around 2008 and 9 when the indictment came down. I came home in 2014.
Wow.
So you fed time, right?
Oh, this fed time.
So you fighting it at the same time because you got paperwork. You legit. Are they?
Ain't no fight.
The feds.
Yeah. You know, I did. I went into it like I'm not taking no deal.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they pulled my wife in, and that was the that was the deal.
Crying.
I have 5 daughters, so
Whoa,
you know I
you
couldn't.
must have been a player.
Yeah. I couldn't let her get caught up in it and nobody to be home to take care of the kids.
Right.
So I just went on and took what they call an open plea, which is the deal. And then the judge stand before the judge, and the judge will give you whatever time he see fit.
Okay.
Now,
and how long had you been in when you go do that deal?
Well, I had bailed out.
Oh, okay.
So I got bail, which
How much was bail?
rare, $250,000. So that was rare to get bail.
I'll be right back, nigga.
Yeah.
So is federal 10% of the 200,000 too as well?
Oh,
No.
10?
No.
100?
No.
I'm just asking.
Nah, you pay.
I need all that.
They want to appraise your house.
Okay.
If you don't, you know, because first of all, you got to prove that that's not illegitimate money
illicit
or money coming from the sales of marijuana. So we had to put up my house and my mom's house to cover the 250.
Okay.
And then I bailed out. They put an ankle bracelet on me, and you know I was being monitored. I really wasn't on house arrest. I just couldn't leave the Central District of California.
So you get out, and then you say, "Well, I'm finna go back into what I know, which is I'm gonna get another one."
Well,
with a bracelet on.
With the bracelet on.
That's what I'm saying, because they monitor your movements. So
they monitor my movements. Man,
crazy.
you know, I was like Shaq. I was hard in the paint.
That's right.
So
that's right, V.
You know what I'm saying? I do what I know how to do.
Right.
And that's what I did. And so I went and opened back up my shops and got things back cracking. I mean, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. A lot of people in this industry, and I say one thing. They say, "Oh, you know, we're serious about what we do. We're, you know, this is what we love to do." And I say, "Are you really? You know what are you willing to give?" You know, because I was on pre-trial, monitored by the federal government, and I still handle my business.
That part, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I truly believe in to the very end.
Right.
And so, once I had to surrender and do my time, which I actually didn't surrender, they took me to do my time. and I got out, my thought process in there was that I got to jump back in front of the line and finish what I came to do.
And at that point, how many dispensaries did you have when you came back out? Did you start another, 3, 4?
3, because ironic is I never had to close my dispensaries down while I was gone.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. No, they never told me, you got to shut them down. I didn't have to close.
Because they're getting a percentage of that as well, right?
Well, I mean, when you pay taxes, the federal government get a piece of that, know. So they never told me I had to shut my stores down. So they were still open while I was in federal prison.
Okay.
I ended up having to close them down because when the boss away, mice play.
Yes, they do.
So I had folks reaching into my pocket that I couldn't get. I couldn't get to.
Right.
So
can't lean on them.
Yeah.
Number to call into if you have a question for Virgil is 747-888-3082. Any question you want to ask, he's here. So now you're back and going, and you have how many right now?
3.
And they're in the hood or
LA. Yeah. I like to stay where I'm comfortable.
It's money in the ghetto. It's money in the ghetto.
Good in the hood.
Yes, money in the ghetto. Too Short said that.
Yeah, it's all good in the hood. So my goal was to finish the work that because I was an advocate 2 years before I opened up my store, and I was also working with Los Angeles City Council to create some form of a regulatory framework for LA, and this is back in 2006 and 7. That work was undone. When I got home, LA had not been licensed. So it was time for me to now take it to the next level. Jump back in, and I started 2 organizations. One was Southern California Coalition, which represents the entire industry, cultivators, manufacturers, so on and so forth, and California Minority Alliance, which Donnie Anderson is my partner, co-founder. And that organization represents minorities coming into the cannabis space. So when people say, well, who is CMA, or what is CMA? And I tell them we're the NAACP of the cannabis industry.
That's the California Minority Alliance.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay, I get this all the time, and a lot of people in my family, they always like, we need to start a dispensary. Is it that easy, or is it a long, drawn-out process? Because when I'm reading, I've actually read on some stuff, and it seems like it's harder than what people think.
Legally.
Legally. It's a compliance thing now, which makes the process a little more arduous to go through and deal with. To get in now. Back in my day, in the early days, it was simple. It didn't you couple of $1,000, maybe $50,000, you could open up a shop. You can get your license, and you could be up and running in no time. Now these days, you got super shops, a couple of $1 million.
Pop-up shops.
Exactly.
So a couple mil?
Well, you shoot the licensing process. Yeah, absolutely. A couple of just going through your licensing process, you're gonna spend about maybe $60,000-$70,000. That's just for the application process.
Wow.
So it wasn't like it was. A couple of $100 got me my BTRC, which is your tax registration, business tax registration certificate. A couple of $100, and I'm in the game. So
are you still under tobacco, firearms, and alcohol? Are you qualified in that?
We have to have a tobacco license in order to operate because we carry tobacco product, which are your bongs
cigars
and so on and so forth. You have to have a tobacco license. Your retail sales license from the State Board of Equalization, and then your city license.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, we have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hello, this is
Hey, caller.
I have a question.
There you go. We
There
can
we
hear
go.
you.
We can hear you.
Okay, great. Who do you bank with? Like, how did you get a business account?
Tom Teasy.
Shoebox Records.
Who do I bank with?
Well, in theory, you ain't got to give it.
I know.
Well, I'm
that's
at Charles and Bank on
Mattress.
the bank of backyard.
That's right.
Deposit at will.
Duffel bag love.
Yes. No charges, no fees. Just dig a ditch.
Right.
I like to speak to teller. That's me.
So, what?
No, go ahead.
What kind of we have to get dynamic in this industry at this time, and I can't give up too much game. What we open up now are what we call management companies, and those management companies manage the business. So that management company does the banking for the business.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
You writing this down, Tanteezy?
Yeah, I'm writing it down too. Where's the pen?
Thank you, Tanteezy, for interrupting us.
Free game.
Virgil in the building.
Free game.
Getting that game.
I want to go back to trial.
Go ahead.
Did they bring any surprise witnesses to assassinate your character? And
No.
None of that?
Let me tell you something. Realistically, we went into court and we were killing the United States attorney.
He had paperwork.
I mean, literally, there was not. If we were to check a score or who won in court and who lost in court, hands down, there wouldn't be too many checks on the other side.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like I said, once they brought other elements into play, my wife and so on and so forth, no matter how many times we won in court, and the government has a way of,
pulling no emotional strings.
Bring you around.
Yeah. Talk to you in a different way. Make you understand.
Hit you with the, let me talk to you over here.
Yeah.
That's when it go bad.
Let me holler at you.
Well, I hear like a lot of ex-NBA players, they have cannabis shops, but back east, I guess it's a lot leaner going back
or
east.
Midwest is leaner, like Colorado.
Well, you'd be surprised. There are a lot of ball players actually right here in California
I know.
that own businesses here in California, cultivation sites and shops, or manufacturing licenses. So this it's now becoming a full-blown industry and a business where people are willing to invest money. You have companies investing $15 to $20 million into this industry. So this is no longer a plaything.
Fly
when
by
you have
night.
a company that's willing to put that type of money into an industry.
Now, earlier you were saying how they're going to shut everybody down and open up. Explain that.
Yeah, well, it's going to be basically a reset. And so in
Kind of like what we did in the show.
pretty much. So in LA, you have your pre-ICOs, which have been open predating 2007.
So that'd be like your first 100 shops?
Exactly. Your first 100, maybe 130 to 50 at the most, will be able to go through licensing. And then you will come in, and the second piece is the minority equity piece, which CMA was a huge component of getting that put into the ordinance. And that equity piece ensures that people of color have a fair opportunity to enter into the cannabis space, not just to be workers, but to be owners and operators. So, we want to have our stake in this industry as well. We've been locked up, but we don't want to be locked out.
That part.
Right.
That part.
Get that tatted.
I'm writing all that shit down.
Right?
That's a
Can
t-shirt.
you grow at home legally now? If you do have the paperwork and you are a caretaker, let's say of a few people, and you have that paperwork, is there a couple amount of plants you can have at home?
State of California allows you to grow 6 plants at your home.
Got any seeds on you? No, I'm just kidding.
Six plants at the house,
6 plants at the house.
and they're checking, or they may come through. You don't know. How's that go?
Depends on how the municipality is. So what the state has done is given a regulatory framework on the state level, but they also have allowed each city to set its regulations the way it sees fit. So one side of town is not going to regulate like the other side of town.
Gotcha.
That municipality has the authority to say, well, we need to do this different than over here because of these factors. So the state has given each municipality the governance to do as they see fit within their city.
Now, on your 6 plants, they still want to get paid. It ain't like you can grow 6 and you ain't got a chip.
Well, you have 2 different types of if you're growing recreational, then some cities may have a certificate that you will need to grow your 6 plants or a permit.
Gotcha.
However that city sees or deems to do it. And then you have under the Caregivers Act, which is the Compassionate Use Act, which is what created medical marijuana in 1996.
Wow.
That still allows you to grow those 6 plants under the Caregivers Act of a nonprofit, so you don't pay anything, no taxes or anything on that.
So I'm driving in my car and I have some weed on me, and I get pulled over.
Allegedly.
How much do I have to have in order for them to take me in? I'm just curious.
She just
I got a couple of joints on me. You know what I'm saying, or what?
At this point, it depends on who you are. So if you're just
I have my license. I
Yeah,
got my license.
if you're a normal patient and you have, and we'll talk about right now, real time. If you're just a regular patient and you're under the Compassionate Use Act, you can keep, have up to 8 ounces in your possession, which is a half a pound. If
I'm trying to do the math to carry it forward.
Yeah, that's right.
Right there?
No. Let's talk about right here.
Wow.
So yes.
Like a burger.
If you're going under recreational, which is not implemented till 2018, you can only have an ounce in your possession.
Which is
a lot.
Okay, which is take away 7 from that half a pound.
Okay.
And
Can't carry
7
the
ounces.
forward.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a sample on you?
So that's how that would operate under the Compassionate Use Act and under recreational. If you are a store owner and I just happen to be coming from my cultivation site to my shop, then we talking a whole nother ball game. I got
But
10.
you have to say that right off the top.
Well, yeah, you have to also have your documentation with you to prove and show that you are an owner and operator of a medical marijuana facility, and you are going from your licensed cultivation facility to your licensed shop. So that has to be shown, not coming from your illegal shop to your illegal grow and back and forth. That's
This
a whole
sounds
different
like,
thing.
to me, if you about to do this, you have to be on your P's and Q's, cross all your T's, all that. It can't be like, oh, I think I want to do this kind of thing. You have to literally
Homework.
both feet in.
You know, the thing is once again, this is an industry, and in any industry that you go into, there's a set of guidelines, a set of regulations, and a set of rules that you have to abide by. This is no different. And so, if you are going to enter into the cannabis space, I would highly recommend do it the right way.
That's what
you
I'm
know,
gonna get.
we have a tendency of always trying to, run
Shortcut.
on that other side. And all of that is getting ready to come to a screeching halt. Believe me, enforcement is getting ready to get handed down with a heavy hand in a few months.
And they're going to shut everybody down.
Everybody except for the pre-ICOs.
And then they'll come back, and then you get back in line.
Yes, and they'll open up licensing, and you can submit your application to get licensed.
Are you on the board for this type of movement?
Actually, I am. I'm one of the major components of Proposition M, funding it and passing it in the city of Los Angeles.
Wow. But you can't drive though with on weed. It's a DUI.
Yeah,
let people know it's still a.
Yeah, it's still a DUI. It's
Don't think
drinking
you can
and
just
driving, smoking and driving.
Put a Twinkie in front of you and put you in.
In other words, you cannot. In other words, you cannot consume while you driving down the street. In other words, smoke flying out the window.
No, you will go to jail like you drank.
Exactly, but you know,
I heard
that still is an area we're working out on the state level as well as local for someone who consumes and then is on their way to work or on their way to handle their business or do whatever they do in their normal day, and to have cannabis within their system.
Now, with you being in the game 30 years plus, on the books they have heroin, cocaine, and marijuana in that same
category.
That same category.
No, they don't.
They don't?
No.
Could you explain that?
Okay, so, and this is what a lot of people don't know. All of those drugs minus marijuana are a Schedule 2 drug. Marijuana is a Schedule 1. So you got to ask yourself.
Along with what? Schedule 1. What else is Schedule 1?
What's before heroin and cocaine?
That's what I would think. I'm
Sherm?
not familiar with the full list of drugs, but they're way severe and a lot harsher and harmful than cannabis by far. But you have to ask, why is marijuana a Schedule 1 drug and those other drugs that we have seen that are harmful and that have killed people not? And so we have to understand that politically and economically, it was a hidden agenda.
Now, the reason why I asked that, did that come
Agreed.
up at you at trial? Did that situation come up with the level 1 versus the level 2? Did they hit you with
the only
that?
thing they told me is that because it was a Schedule 1 drug, one, I could not use medical marijuana. I couldn't use that terminology. I couldn't say that in court. I couldn't say patients. I couldn't say caregiver.
Wow.
I couldn't use any of that terminology.
Because
so I
it's
could,
level 1.
well, because
Wow.
it's a Schedule 1 drug,
Schedule 1, yeah.
and the feds do not recognize or did not recognize its medicinal value.
Right.
So I went in and I was convicted as a common drug dealer.
All right, we got
That's
phone
what I was trying to get at.
we got phone
Let's take
call.
this call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling
These
from?
callers.
Hey, call.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we
you
can.
can.
Go right ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know about people in your place. I'm sorry, I came on late trying to catch your name.
It's okay, Virgil.
Virgil Grant.
You said, okay. Are you guys, the people that have been in the business for a long time, are you guys invested in the younger people, in the, I want to say, the millennials that are active and definitely interested in starting this business? Are you guys invested in that?
Yes, we CMA, California
Thank you for
Minority
your call.
Alliance. Yes, thank you. We have a mentorship program, which we are investing in the millennials, and what we do is tell the millennials as well is to because the millennials came in the tech era, so they're very tech savvy. And so I encourage them to look at other areas. See, we talk about dispensary because that's what we've seen.
Right.
But we don't talk about the tech part of this business. There's a company that makes $100 million a year, and they don't touch the plant. And that company is named Weed Maps.
Oh yeah.
And all they do is advertise.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I encourage
it.
a lot of our millennials to look at other places. We need packaging. So we spend literally hundreds of thousands of dollars on our packaging alone. So they could create some savvy packaging that is required from the state for us to package our product in. There are ancillary parts of this business that make millions of dollars. And so,
Testing.
yeah, exactly. So I don't want us to just think that it's just about cultivation
No.
and
It's-
owning a
no.
shop.
We have another good question from Tan, the lady who called earlier. She said wants me to ask about the rules and regulations for liquid weed, the oils, the pens. Is that different than, regular
The
marijuana?
flower.
The flower. Good.
No, it's all cannabis at the end of the day.
Okay.
So it's going to be regulated pretty much the same. Now, as far as manufacturing, and that's what kind of type of license you would get for doing and they're called concentrates. To do concentrates, you would need a manufacturing
Wow.
license. To own a collective, you would need a dispensary license. Collective representing this what we call dispensaries, the theater storefront.
And the concentrates are more illegal to get pulled over with, I hear. Is that true?
Not at this time, because concentrates are now a part of this industry and a part of the ordinances. So it's no longer where they can consider that illegal. It's now legal.
Oh wow.
If you're just tuning in, we got my man Virgil Grant in the building, telling us, legend, born and raised, Linwood.
LA's finest.
Yeah. So you can call in, ask a question, and you have 3 dispensaries right now up
Yes.
and going.
In LA.
Do you have family? How do you go?
Yeah, how
when
do
fam hit you up, they want to work there. Is it like?
Yeah, I mean, friends and family, want to get into the business. I kept a lot of my friends and family out of the business because of the gray area. I didn't want them to have to go through what I went through.
Right.
Now that things are a little different and the climate is different, I can welcome them in. But I wanted to make sure that coming back that things were established so I could bring them back into a well-established program,
Safe.
not something I'm
Chugging
starting.
along.
Yeah.
You don't want to visit them anywhere else.
Exactly.
Now, as far as your security, you still got to make sure that's tight, because
security definitely has to be tight. But ironically enough, I've never had security in any of my shops.
Don't say that.
Allegedly.
I mean, it is what it is. I come from where I come from.
Yes, sir.
and I'm comfortable where I come from, and the communities that I operate in, it's mad respect. So I don't have those issues that other people may have.
That's real.
You know, so I'm embraced by the community, welcomed by the community, and I'm not just talking about my age group, but I'm talking about the youth as well as the elderly. So I'm embraced by the community, because that was something we had to do to educate the community on Proposition M.
And what you were doing.
Exactly. I had to meet with all of the neighborhood councils, and those are all of your elderly, your churchgoers, your elderly women and men, and so on and so forth. So I had to meet with them face to face and educate them on cannabis within their community and how Proposition M would help clean up, close down, and now regulate medical marijuana facilities that would operate good within the communities. And I know that everyone is still waiting for enforcement to come in, because we are too, but just a few more months and enforcement will be here to shut down a lot of those rogue shops, because I've been getting a lot of complaints from the elderly about the rogue shops. And understand, we are doing our job and we're going to make it happen.
How do they stay open, these rogue shops? There's places in the valley up until midnight, 3 in the morning. How are they available at these times for so long?
Right now, enforcement has been relaxed due to this transition period from Proposition D to Proposition M. So once Proposition M is fully implemented, then the enforcement is coming down with a heavy hand.
Now, when you open a shop in whatever the area is, when you're giving back to, are you building up the stuff around you? So, like, let's say there's vacant buildings down the street. Are you going, hey, we're going to do something with this? Is that what you're telling the people in the neighborhoods? That's what you're going to do?
I would hope so, as that's why I operate in the communities that I come from. My mom stays right around the corner from one of my shops. So I'm in my community. You see what I'm saying? So anything I can do to build up that community, if I do see a vacant that I can obtain and then turn it into something that's good and positive for the community. I like to do giveaways around Christmas time, Thanksgiving.
Let me give you my number before you leave.
Giveaways here too.
We like to give back to the community. It's not about always taking, it's about giving back. So we work with local nonprofit organizations, and that's one thing that we have within Proposition M, is that anyone applying for a license, we incentivize that they work with the local community, nonprofit organizations within their community to do some form of a give back. That's an incentive in your application process, because we're not about you just coming into our community and taking from it and go back where you come from. Give back, give something.
Now, do you advertise, like radio, newspaper? How do you get the word out? Just
I'm old school. I've been in this from day one, and word of mouth is probably one of the strongest things. I know social media is big, and I've just started to get into the social media, but I've never had to advertise. Mine has always been word of mouth.
But check this out, Virgil. Virgil represents Weed Wednesday Radio.
Sound like a plan to me.
Sound like a winner to me.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I'm all in. Whatever I can do to help the community, to educate the community. We part of the community.
See my community skin right here.
I'm just real light.
I know that. So yeah, it's that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's what can you do? We benefit from the community, but can we have the community benefit from us as well?
Wow.
Is this a positive thing within the community?
Right.
People are in our chat room saying he's the real Ghost from Power. You watch that? You watch that show?
I actually saw a couple of episodes of that, and I'm gonna have to get back on it. Hey, but back in my early days,
Now let's get back to the early days. Humboldt County. How many acres did you have?
133 acres in southern Humboldt.
It's a lot of land.
That's where I first started cultivating outdoor greenhouse. Before it was even popular, people were still growing indoors. And the reason why outdoor greenhouse wasn't super popular is because of CAMP and MET. So CAMP is it's called Campaign Against Marijuana Plants. It was a federal organization that would fly helicopters over people's crops and drop down, pull them up, raid them, and then you had MET, Marijuana Eradication Team. So these were the two organizations that was funded by and Budweiser and Marlboro. So that's why a lot of Humboldt County people did not drink Budweiser and did not smoke Marlboros because of that. So if if you one of the hippies in the hills,
right?
And I love the beach. So I'm a beach bum / hippie.
That's right.
Because I was up in the hills in the backwoods as well as hanging out here in Southern California. Right. So these were the organizations that were existing. So that's why everything was done indoor to hide from the government.
Wow.
Once that relaxed in 2010, and Obama put out that 8-page directive telling the federal government to hands off of the any state that has a medical marijuana law, then that's when you started seeing outdoor greenhouses pop up.
Now, as far as let's say you want to get more traffic to come to your shop, and you might say, "Oh, I'm good right now," whatever it may be. How do you do that? How do you say, okay, like if we were to say, would you give your information where the shop is if you want to come there?
Yeah, because people are asking me.
Yeah.
If
they want to just deal with you, they like how you talk, they like what they're hearing.
I've never seen our chat room so interested in anything.
Usually they'd be like, "Nigga,
you got fans. You got fans."
Well, the thing is that I'm about doing it the right way. I'm about making it happen, the right way. If I'm the face of medical marijuana in the city of Los Angeles, yes, which I'm the president of the largest trade organization here in this country, cannabis trade organization. I want to make sure things are done right. Basically, it's not on my watch. It's not going to be raggedy on my watch. I'm going to make sure that it's done right and that my legacy is left. Okay, he was the one about getting it done the right way.
Facts.
So 1445 West Century Boulevard.
Write this down.
Yes.
Los Angeles 90047. It's my shop MedX. That's one of them, and the other one is on Melrose. It's actually just west of Western, and the address there is 963. And I'm blanking out. 963 Melrose.
Okay. And if they come and they say rollout show, you just gonna wait. That's fine. Pay what you gotta pay.
And you can always go online. It's Western Caregivers Group, MedX now. Not the other MedX, because there's another Fugazi out there faking like they me.
That's old school right there, B.
Fugazi. You're officially from LA, right? Fugazi, nigga. Hey, get this nigga up out my face, man. Some of these Fugazi ass watches out here.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that a fossil, nigga?
Yeah. Faking a fraud. You know what I'm saying? All that. Faking a fraud.
Hey, nigga, just Fugazi nigga about my face, man. Nigga, my core. My core.
Okay.
So,
I grew up at 88th and Normandy. Oh, yeah. Where you at? You grew up?
I'm all over, man.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, 88th and Normandy.
Okay. So back in the day, when I was young, I stayed on 79th in between Normandy and what's that?
I used to play at St. Andrews Park all day long.
Oh, yeah. Well, I run at St. Andrews every Saturday. So if y'all want to come get your run on every Saturday morning.
What you trying to say?
What time?
Shoot, I'm up like 6, 7 in the morning getting my run on around that little rubber track.
Yes, sir.
I got a bad knee.
So you do a little skip?
Disclaimer.
Oh, no. I run. I'm on a soft surface. But I drag you around the track. I'm an ex-athlete. Number one.
You was Linwood finest.
Man, Linwood's finest.
What year you graduated?
1985, all the way live.
75.
You run the 100? Did you run the 100?
No, I was 400. I was a quarter miler. 400, 300 hurdles in Linwood, and then when I went to college, 400 hurdles in the 400.
Okay.
In the words of TDP. So
I was water horse.
Yeah. What college did you go to?
I went to Cal State LA.
Okay.
Yeah. Cal State
again, man, because we know you got somewhere you have to be. How can people reach you, get in touch with you, be a part of what's going on? Go one more time.
Two organizations that I represent: California Minority Alliance, for those minorities wanting to be in the cannabis space. So go on CaliforniaMinorityAlliance.com. And then the Southern California Coalition. That is the entire industry that we represent. SouthernCaliforniaCoalition.com. You can reach me through those websites at any time.
You have a workshop coming up?
Yes, actually, we have a workshop coming up tomorrow, to be exact.
Talk about
I'm gonna go.
Hold on,
And what does it entail?
Is it? I hope it's not during the day. Is it during the
Okay,
day?
so it's a licensing workshop sponsored by CMA, California Minority Alliance, October the 12th. And the time is 10 o'clock. And if I can give out the address.
Yes, please do.
Please do.
Exposition. Hold on, let me get this.
Where's your
information.
assistant at?
Yeah.
Is that her right here on the phone?
Hey, Marie.
That's
She
Marie.
ain't doing
PR.
a good job.
Yeah, you're fired.
Nah, she's doing a great job.
Yeah.
No, that's why Hillary lost.
Platinum PR.
So
in the
it's at
building.
10 a.m. Exposition, and let me pull up the address here.
Please do.
Please forgive me.
No, take your
That's
time.
okay.
But
And we're
hurry
gonna,
up.
Nick, put that information up.
It is 700 Exposition Park Drive at Wallace Annenberg Building.
Oh,
Okay.
Miss Annenberg.
And
Be on time, black
the
people.
Muse Room. Yes, and the number to contact is 855-760-9832 for information about the event.
Get the number one more time.
One more time.
One more time.
The number is 855-760-9832.
And what time is it? It's at from.
It's 10 a.m.
And what's the price?
We'll be here.
Oh, it's free.
What?
So look, this is the most important part. We having the state of California come down. So they're talking about licensing on a state level. We have Lori Ajax, Reggie Jones Sawyer, Go Biz, which is funding from out of Governor Brown's office, and we have a couple of other food and ag regulatory framework entities coming from the state to speak to our membership about what you need to do to prepare for licensing. How do you need to get in line? So this is really for everyone. This is a must-attend event.
Man.
If you have any interest in cannabis in the industry, this is a must-attend event.
Send some.
I can't even stress that enough.
So you heard it here, right on the Rollout Show. What you need to do, we're gonna post that information
Tomorrow.
on tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Don't come
October
late.
12th.
If you come late, you ain't
We'll
trying to
put
be
it on our
serious.
social media.
Oh yeah.
ain't
You come
serious.
late, you're not serious about this industry. You know what I'm saying?
And they want you to be serious.
So there's a panel.
Oh, there's a panel, and it's
Really?
one of the strongest
jet plane,
panels that we've had down here in quite some time, giving all of the information about what you need to do to apply for your state licensing.
Okay.
Because we have to be dual licensed, so that you listeners understand. You have to be licensed first in your local municipality, and then you have to apply for your state license.
All right, so, and another thing he did say is that you can do other things to be involved. You can work on packaging.
Yeah.
You can do advertising.
Apps.
There's other ways you can get involved.
Radio show.
Yeah, radio show.
There
Or you
go.
could be the roller. If you the roller,
Or the
be the
baker.
roller.
You can bake. You
The
can make edibles.
packager. Yeah.
So again, thank you so very much, brother. We know you had a long day, especially coming from LA down here to the Valley. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Marie, who makes
she's fabulous.
all our guests are.
She
yes.
all right.
You were the best.
Honor and
I mean,
a pleasure.
I don't know what we
you
would do without
Yes.
her, really.
I'm humbled to be here on this talk show on
thank you.
Rollout Studio.
Thank you,
I'm
brother.
just-
And anytime you want to come back,
we love
And bring samples. Come on back.
Don't bring that fugazi stuff.
Hey, well, just to let y'all know, CC is called CCOG, California Cannabis OG. It is the best, and when I say this, so I want y'all to listen very clear. It is the best in the country. There is not a strain better. You bring me a strain better than what I have, I'll give you a unit for free. That's how bad I stand on mine.
Now, Virgil, how many strains are there?
No, there's thousands of strains.
Okay.
But the CCOG reigns supreme.
CCOG.
California
Right now.
Cannabis OG.
California.
Fugazi,
I have
nigga.
one
Only
more
the
question.
best
Only the best.
grows in the West.
Will they be able? Because people are asking me, will somebody be recording the workshop, or they can get the DVD or something?
We will have someone recording the workshop.
Yeah,
so you can reach out
to
CMA
if they can't make it.
Yes, you can reach out to CMA. I wish we would live stream this, but unfortunately, I don't think we are prepared to live stream it. But we will.
I could bring my phone.
Yeah,
we got to work something out. Actually, we know about it.
Now this is what I want to know. You just hit it with the CCOG. What was the strand that you supplied Death Row Records with?
Oh, it was that Purple.
Purple.
Yeah, when Purple first came out, and Snoop and all of them, Dre had Purple. That was my Purple.
Right.
The Chronic album. That was pretty much wrote around the herb that I was, putting out there, because there wasn't no herb smoked in Compton that didn't come from me.
Right.
Coolio, like I said, you can't MC8, Easy, and his son. He used to come through my shop on Compton. I mean, there isn't a Compton rapper that has not had my cannabis. So.
Okay, I'm sorry. One more question. They want to know. I know you got to go. What makes weed good? Like, what the strain? You said the CCOG is the top of the line. What makes it the best?
One is the genetics. You have to have good genetics. And then it's the cultivator and the care that he puts in or she puts into his or her product. Mine is all organic. I do not put any pesticides, no pelos, none of that. I don't have anything negative, and it's tested by CannaSafe Analytics, which is one of the only or one of the few pre-ISO certified labs, testing labs. So my stuff is all organic. When you taste CCOG versus anything, you clearly are like, okay, I clearly see the difference. Right. And forgive me for not coming well prepared.
That's okay.
Let me tell you something.
We're gonna follow you home.
See you on the track.
Hey, let me tell you,
Hurry up.
there was never a time where you didn't see me and I wasn't,
prepared.
I wasn't
That's
prepared.
Right.
It would be.
We'll let you slide today.
So did you learn your green thumb when you had the 133 acres? That's where you got your green from?
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
Veteran.
Again, Virg, thank you so very much, man, for enlightening us. Is what this was. And I don't smoke,
but you do eat.
Which means I need to smoke. Again, thank you so very much. The door is open anytime you want to come back to enlighten our group. You just let us know you're on your way. You got a seat. We will move motherfuckers out the way. So you worry about that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm honored, man. I'm honored.
I will move all fugazis out of here.
Yeah, get them fugazis out the way.
It's the Rollout Show. We'll take a quick break. Come right back. Don't move. We got a whole lot more show that you can actually hear.
There we go.
Nick.
Turn it up.
Cameras not watching.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how was I going to start this off?
Okay, we got some.
Look at the picture. Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not, but that's all I got till I come up with a solid. Got a plan and now I gotta hatch it like a damn Apache with a tomahawk. I'ma walk inside a mosque on Ramadan and say a prayer that every time talks, she gets a mouth. I'ma stop. But we better give Obama props, cause what we got in office now's a kamikaze that'll probably cause a nuclear holocaust. And while the drama pops and he waits for shit to quiet down, he'll just gas his plane up and fly around till the bombing stops. Intensity's heightened, tensions are rising. Trump, when it comes to giving a shit, you're stingy as I am. Except when it comes to having the balls to go against me, you hide them. Cause you don't got the nuts like an empty asylum. Racism's the only thing he's fantastic for. Cause that's how he gets his rocks off and he's orange. Yeah, sick tan. That's why he wants us to disband, cause he cannot withstand the fact we're not afraid of Trump walking on eggshells. I came to stomp. That's why he keeps screaming, drain the swamp, cause he's in quicksand. It's like we take a step forwards, then backwards. But this is his form of distraction. Plus, he gets an enormous reaction when he attacks the NFL, so we focus on that instead of talking Puerto Rico with gun reform for Nevada, all these horrible tragedies, and he's bored and would rather cause a Twitter storm with the Packers. Then says he wants to lower our taxes. Then who's gonna pay for his extravagant trips back and forth with his fam to his golf resorts and his mansions? Same shit that he tormented Hillary for and he slandered, then does it more. From his endorsement of banning support for the Klansmen, tiki torches in hand for the soldier that's black and comes home from Iraq and is still told to go back to Africa, fork and a dagger in this racist 94-year-old grandpa who keeps ignoring our past historical deplorable factors. Now if you're a black athlete, you're a spoiled little brat for trying to use your platform or your stature to try to give those a voice who don't have one. He says you're spitting in the face of vets who fought for us, you bastards. Unless you're a POW who's tortured and battered, cause to him you're zeros cause he don't like his war heroes captured. That's not disrespecting the military. That. This is for Colin. Ball up a fist. And keep that shit balled like Donald the bitch. He's gonna get rid of all immigrants. He's gonna build that thing up taller than this. Well, if he does build it, I hope it's rock solid with bricks. Cause like him in politics, I'm using all of his tricks. Cause I'm throwing that piece of shit against the wall till it sticks. And any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the sand a line. You're either for or against. And if you can't decide who you like more and you're split on who you should stand beside, I'll do it for you with this. You. The rest of America, stand up. We love our military and we love our country, but we hate Trump!
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it sounds great.
Always sound great.
High off knowledge today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the jokey jokes, nigga.
Yeah.
It is the Rollout Show right here, rolloutstudios.com in your mouth. It's your boy, Sweet Doggy Dog, looking at you right in your face. Fogazy. Turn the room down. The room is up. The number to call into is 747-888-3082. 747-888-3082. 3082 is the number to call into. And subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe to what's going on. Push the red button right there on the
YouTube page, or follow us on all our social media too. Rollout Studios and Rollout Show.
And there you go.
Yeah.
All right. In the building we got
Nikki Pam.
In the building we got
Teeter.
In the building we got
Brooklyn.
You got the call to come through?
I heard you beg.
Oh. Yeah, he would beg a European.
Not soft ass.
The check cleared.
Okay. And don't forget to get t-shirts. We have t-shirts. We got t-shirts.
Yep.
So buy a t-shirt or donate.
Good cause.
If you want to. It is for a good cause at the end of the day. Thank you for hanging in there too with the little shit that's going on, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're human and everybody working around this month.
And it's hump day.
Yes, it is.
Yes, hump day. Biatch.
Hope you're humping.
Oh, wow.
It is now time to get my music together. It is now time for Blue Sky Report.
She ain't even here.
Yeah, but the sky's still blue.
She's gonna sue.
Taking her place is the comparable.
Who?
Comparable. No, you heard what the
I
fuck
thought you said croutons.
Caramia.
Incomparable. Caramia.
Turn your mic up.
Yeah, put it on your hold it.
Hey.
There you go. Whoa, that's a little deep. Take some of your bass out. It's scaring me. And her mom was here yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
with a glow.
Yeah,
with a glow.
Hell of a glow.
A glow.
Yes.
I was like, your mom glowing. She's like, she glows every day.
She's a beautiful lady.
Yes. And then she told me how old she was. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
She old enough to be your daughter? Oh, I'm just
Nikki Pan, way downtown, bang. Daddy.
That's why I hate coming here. No, her mom older than me.
Might as well get used to it.
Pam, I can't tell your age. Yeah, you got silent in the motherfucker, that didn't you? 1989, another summer. Sound of a fucking drummer. Get down, cause you know you got soul,
brothers and sisters.
Listen while I'm listening, play it while I'm playing, knowing what I'm knowing, while a black man sweat. Let the rhythm I'm rolling. Gotta give us what we want.
Hey,
gotta give us what we need in order to fight the.
Gotta start smoking this weed
on Wednesday. All right, what you got for us? Caramia.
Well, I have a couple stuff for you.
You think?
Couple
A couple of things.
Millennial.
Does she smoke? No.
I hope yes.
No, I don't. It makes me feel paranoid and trapped.
At least she knows.
Well, you need to.
Well, she told me earlier all her ailments. Like she can't.
Oh, she don't do gluten.
Yeah.
You're one of those?
Peanut butter.
Can't breathe air.
She can't drink when the sun is setting.
Can't blink too much.
She got all kinds of shit going on.
It's always the most beautiful people that got the most shit fucked up with them. Like, what the hell? Allergic to everything.
I was like, how you can't eat chocolate?
Right.
Yeah, you got a bougie body.
I wanted a peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day. It cost me $20.
Why?
For because I had to buy gluten-free bread. That's
that's expensive.
Yeah, you see, you
Is
coming.
that Ezekiel bread? Is that what it is?
Ezekiel bread.
That shit tastes like
that's terrible.
That's the New Testament.
Don't you play for the Cowboys? Ezekiel bread.
So yeah,
expensive.
and how much was the peanut butter?
The peanut butter was $7.99.
$7.99.
Fuck.
Damn.
Probably a little jar like this. You gotta go, nigga.
You gotta crack the
I
next
see
stomach.
peanut. I don't see no butter. Man.
So we got the bread 10, about 10. I would say $7-8, right?
Yeah.
Where do you shop at for all this?
Yeah, you gotta go to Whole Foods.
Damn.
Well, because Whole Foods is the only place that has gluten-free bread.
So you get the gluten-free bread.
What Trader Joe's don't?
I think they do too.
They do, but Whole Foods
She don't
is
like
closer.
it. So
It's more bougie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
peanut butter. What kind of jelly? A certain kind of jelly?
No, just like any jelly.
Sugar-free jelly?
Yeah,
I mean-
it just I can't have dairy or gluten.
You to get the Dan Siegel jelly?
She's on nuts and berries.
Pretty much.
The motherfucker take you out to eat. He really committed
Yeah,
to that.
that water's expensive.
We'll come in and she'll be like, yeah, I'm eating oatmeal, no milk, no butter, no sugar. I'm like, ugh.
She came here one day. She's like, speed I was like, bitch, why is it moving?
I thought she was eating paste.
I said, why is it moving? It's supposed to.
It's organisms for the body to digest.
Gluten free.
It's probiotics.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear
It's
that.
good. It's
No.
good.
Well, but you look great, so it's working for you.
They said you're a bubble baby.
That's hilarious. A lot of kids are nowadays.
You know, my mom kind of raised us like that. We couldn't have any fast food. Like,
oh, that's no
she
fun.
Would, yeah.
You're allergic anyways. Can't have bread.
No,
can't have-
I just like that just happened. Like before that, like on set, I could eat anything.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, and then like it was like slowly this year.
Because she was eating on nigga. You thought it was Caramia's meal time. That's how we knew when to eat. She come back, hey y'all, you ain't gonna tell nobody.
Y'all know the food ready.
She was in line, and they every time she get in line, they had that look like, okay, Caramia's plate is ready. They already had it wrapped in aluminum foil.
Because you had the special request. I know you did.
Yeah.
You was a producer. Hey, what the hell? Art director, what was she?
Oh, when she got a headphone. You talking
Squirrel
about
1 and Squirrel 2. I need a visual.
You talking about mom left me in charge?
Right.
Speedy, they need you on set. Bitch, I'm right here with you. What are you talking about? As she was eating.
Come on, guys, you're holding up the shot. What? She flipped. You see how she got her head? Ooh, she got her head set.
Damn.
She turned into Janet Jackson.
She marked her name. I only get Caramia on some shit this big.
Right.
I'm like, she's like, that's mine, huh?
And
Did you see my battery pack? Your battery pack. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you had one.
And she got a chair.
Yeah.
You got your own chair like Speedy and T did?
I took Jamie's. I took all of Jamie's.
And every time Jamie came back, he couldn't tell to get up. He's like, he would lean on the arm like, and you know, normally you get the hint, motherfucker, do this.
So Fox be like, hey, man, we get the shotgun. Karen like, nah, I think we should do it over.
Yo, my man! And she's sitting in his chair acting like she don't see me.
Right.
And literally Fox like,
Who is she? We babysit. Oh, okay.
Her mama dropped her off.
Right.
And moms was dropping you off every day. I was like, how you get here, mommy?
She's got to pick me up, too.
Is she gluten free? So you gotta have gluten free everything.
Yeah.
Bless her.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no, it's cool.
So you see a Krispy Kreme, you like, I wish, nigga, one day.
Actually, no. Like, it was rough the first month, but then, like, now it's like, whatever.
Okay.
I'm used to it.
Yeah,
and I can still have, like,
what's
gluten-free
in gluten?
pizza. I have no idea.
It's no wheat or something, right?
How the bread is made. Like,
no wheat.
It's like what they spray on it. I can't have that, and I can't have dairy because of the hormones they put in it.
You poor thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So no ice cream. So what? They have gluten free ice
Yeah,
cream?
they
I don't know.
No ice cream?
They have ice
I don't
cream.
like
that's
ice cream.
No, dairy.
Yeah, no, why? But no. Like you just made that decision.
Well, I got some gluten free right here.
Yeah, they do.
It's gluten free.
What?
It's creamy. It's got the
It's all creamy.
What is baby batter? That is baby batter.
All the gluten you need.
You take some little arms in there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait till Thanksgiving. I put that pumpkin ingredient in there.
Put some sesame seeds on that, bitch. 2 semen patties, special sauce, lettuce.
On an oxygen diet.
Right.
Let me sprinkle these antioxidants on it.
Speaking of that, McDonald's is launching a vegan burger.
Yes, I'm so excited. Sorry,
You
because
vegan too?
no, I'm not
McDonald's?
vegan. I'm not allergic to anything, but I did not eat meat for the past 3 months because I saw this documentary.
Oh, you saw
And
that
I started
one?
tripping.
Yeah,
But
the
I lost
Netflix
50
one?
pounds eating candy. So hey, kindergarten diet works.
I don't watch none of that shit.
I don't watch them either.
Eating a burger.
Don't watch it.
I don't give a fuck how many chickens they got to chase
I've
down.
seen it.
I don't care if you
I've still-
caged or uncaged.
I
Nigga,
couldn't
get me
do
I
my.
it.
can't go without my pepperoni.
I need my
salami.
chicken. I need chicken strips. I don't care how you get it.
Right.
Chickens don't strip.
Well, they gonna strip today. so tell us about this.
Okay, McDonald's.
Mickey D's
It's-
going
it's a
vegetarian.
soy based.
excited.
Soy based. I doubt it. You think it's real?
I've had.
I don't trust it.
I've had. Have you ever those patties that's bean?
Oh,
Yeah.
I hipped you
Those
to
are good.
them.
Some of them are.
It's
You
by
gotta know.
Morningstar.
Yes.
Yes.
There's corn dogs,
They
chicken.
so
They
good.
got everything.
I
It tastes
was-
like meat.
Yes.
That's
the
what she
bean.
said.
Talking to your
I love
mommy.
your excitement. It tastes like meat.
So exciting.
Yeah, the dog meat. You like the dog meat, don't you?
I don't discriminate.
Yeah. Why would you when you get the dog meat? Put it in your mouth.
White meat is healthier.
Quit talking and put it in your mouth, bitch.
Oh my God. I hate this show.
That's your problem.
Show.
Talk too goddamn much. Now put this meat between your cheek and gum. Yeah, that way you can still talk to me.
But don't chew.
Don't bite.
Don't bite.
No, it's like
Hilarious.
I told you this story. No, I'll tell you that one. Go ahead, Speedy.
Go ahead, Speedy.
I was in the threesome. The bitch had braces.
No, you didn't tell me that story.
Nigga. Bitch.
Well, how old was she?
Yeah.
Good point, Brooklyn. Well, Sesame Street, I just went off.
I picked her up from school.
Is this your backpack?
I had one candy left.
He said in the white van with no windows.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
No windows.
You can't have no windows. That's why every time I see a creepy white van, I follow them. Where you going, nigga?
Right.
You trying to get some furniture put in your car?
Hilarious.
All right, what you got?
Okay, so the
About the-
McDonald's and soy.
About that.
Soy-based
the
burger.
soy-based burger, and they're also saying you should keep your receipt when you go to McDonald's.
Why?
Why?
Because you can get more free food. Like
There's
you can
an
say,
What you
like,
mean?
There's
you
an
can
app.
say like my fries are stale. I want more fries.
Yeah, they do mess up.
As long as you had a receipt.
Oh,
Good.
I don't know why you told these
And
niggas
they'll
in
be
this chat
like,
room.
they'll be like, you can keep the fries you have, but here's some more.
When I used to work at
game.
McDonald's, they threw away more food. Like if someone came in, and I know there's legal reasons why you don't give them the food.
Right,
like,
to the homeless?
Yeah,
Right.
because I'm sick now. They want to get paid, so
Right,
they don't
right,
do that.
right.
But they threw away more food. This back when I worked there, so I'm pretty sure it's the same way. But I didn't know. So you keep your receipt. The fries are kind of cold because motherfucker, I like mine with when I bite, my roof of my burn
And because the salt
String.
stings out
Yeah,
of-
that's all.
They have the best fries.
But you know what to
They
do.
do.
If you really want hot fries, everybody write this shit down.
No salt.
Okay.
Ask for no salt.
Ew.
Yeah.
No.
They're
Then
fresh.
ask for a package of salt
They're fresh like that.
because they're absolutely fresh.
Because they have to make them again.
They got to do you separate from everybody. You go in a whole nother bin.
Right.
Oh, God.
Them
You gotta
motherfuckers-
pull over.
Yeah.
Go to the reserve.
And I always like, you gonna give me something free? Oh, we'll try, sir. But they bring the motherfuckers salt. They can't even hold the bag. They like this. Here you go, sir. And that motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Another little token to tell you guys, I know someone that works at In-N-Out said that if you forget your wallet, they will still give you your food. And
Really?
say, get us next time. Yeah. That's a
Really?
little hidden secret. Try it. Don't all try it at once, though. Don't fuck
Yeah.
up the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole 3
Don't
lines.
send your whole family through. Just
Right.
one.
Yeah.
My mama said she forgot her wallet. Thank you.
My
So if you
goodness.
don't have no money,
Yeah,
but you
somebody
ordered
else.
it like you had
She
money.
Right,
said
with my
you
wallet.
forgot your
My
wallet.
You got to pretend to be a good actor.
But you gotta hit your pockets. You can't
Yeah.
go, I don't have my wallet.
Right.
Yeah, you
Act
gotta-
like
you gotta do the
know.
skit with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Be an actor.
You gotta be here.
Shit,
Like,
wait, I can't find my debit card.
Have you ever done that
right.
before? Going to the store and forget your wallet?
Oh, all the time.
That's a
the
terrible
worst.
feeling.
I can never find my debit card.
here's my
ever.
thing. I do everything. I'm anal. So I do everything. Everything.
like anal?
You like anal. That's Fridays.
Look at you looking at you. You said you like anal. Go ahead.
Eat the meat.
You like it a certain way?
No Vaseline, or what are we doing?
You like anal when you lost your wallet?
Oh no!
So anyway, you know, you take something out and you're like, I'm gonna put this back
Take it out
in.
your ass? Or?
So I took out my credit card because I was gonna put it back in, but I functioned as if they were still in there. Nigga, I'm in line with groceries.
That's the worst.
Me, Brooklyn, he got a basket. We come to the front. We didn't. Everybody mad because the dude behind me had one item. I'm like, fuck him. Man.
One of those.
Nigga, they bag it. I put in my phone number to get the discount. Discount go. Cool.
Sweating.
Yeah, you do start sweating.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm looking in line. Everybody looking like, yeah. I went, Can you leave my basket?
I'll be right back.
You leave,
That
you
is
know,
so embarrassing.
they leave your basket,
Yeah.
then they gotta re-ring that shit off.
Yeah.
They don't-
Where's your EBT card at?
I just said I pulled it out.
Right.
And then when I get that to the
You
left,
probably get a lot of money on yours, huh? What?
A lot of money on yours.
I hate motherfuckers say they ride with you. You tell them personal
A
shit.
lot of money on yours.
You know when mama only got one foot. Really?
Hey, Hoppy. Let's call my mama Hoppy. Hopscotch champion.
Eileen.
Won't lose at hopscotch, I tell you that.
Oh my God.
Lean on me, baby. Anyway,
Okay.
so if I have my receipt at McDonald's and I can go back, even though the fries is hot, but I'm gonna see if this worked.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Go back and say my fries weren't hot enough.
After I done ate them, don't matter.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
you might have to come with like at least
But
half.
is this a drive-through or are we talking walking in?
Both.
Okay.
You don't have the receipt.
So I go back
away.
in with the receipt. These
Same
fries-
day receipt.
Now,
Same day.
do I fake like I'm giving them back so they can go ahead and keep it, or am I
You know
literally?
what? One time they gave me the wrong size, and I was like, I showed them the receipt. I was like, you gave me the wrong size. They said, okay, keep that, and then they gave me a bigger size.
Because what I don't want to happen is I lean too much into giving it back and they grab the bag. Hey, that ain't how it goes.
No, just hold it.
Kill me,
Yeah.
Blame me.
Now this
They
is
know-
what this
they
is
know
what
I am.
this is what I see at
Try to get
Starbucks.
down.
You know, people get the product through the app,
Okay.
but then sometimes they go to a different location.
Yes.
And they go to that location and say, "Oh, I got it out there. Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. And they just let them go.
Yeah. That happened. Remember with over at the we doing
At the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's my man ordering. He walked white dude. Jim got all everybody coffee, donuts, a whole nine, and they didn't even look at him twice.
Really?
He was like,
At all.
order on the app. Yes, right there in the corner. Anyway, what would you like, sir? And all his shit, he just grabbed it and went. He ain't show no ID.
Nothing.
He ain't flash it. But he was,
When I was at Universal, there's this place called Specialties. You would order it online, and then they would just put it out, and you don't go in. You don't have to check in, nothing. You just go grab your bag and bounce. I could have grabbed 3-4 bags. They would have known.
Nah, I was at.
Well, they might have had me on camera.
I was at
for sure.
I was at Five Guys, and you know how they call your number.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting eating, nigga. They call 32 again.
32.
Nigga, when I went
Wild E. Coyote.
I went like that. Look, call 32. Yeah, you get your meal? No, kind of hungry. I ain't got to. I'm like, nigga, I got your table. I said, it's another burger.
He stole food the same way, Speedy.
Wild E. Coyote, Super Virginians.
The same way you got
Same
it.
exact fucking way. They called my number
32
twice.
You came up.
I'm the motherfucker. You
That happened at 800. You know how have you ever been to 800 Degrees?
No.
What is that?
It's like
the pizza
it's
place.
It's a pizza place,
Oh,
but
wow.
it's like Subway, but for your pizza. Like they make it right in front of you.
Yeah.
Pizza Rev. Like
Yes.
that.
Yeah, and all that.
So I went there, I have to get like the special pizza. Or
We
whatever.
know. Gluten-free, no sauce, no nothing. Air on my pizza.
Right. Pretty
So
much.
I go through there.
The Cameron Diaz crust.
It takes them like 30 minutes for my pizza. Usually it takes them like 10.
Yeah.
Because your shit's from another land.
They hand me 3 boxes of pizza because they messed up.
Really?
All of them were gluten free, but they were just messing up. Like
Oh,
They kept
yeah.
fucking up.
One
Bitch, she said no olives. Give it another piece. It won't even go in the oven.
I was like, I didn't like. They wouldn't even say anything to me. I was like, "Are you sure?" She was like, "Get out." I was like, okay.
Bitch, you caused way too much problem. Fuck out of here. All she spent was $3. Thank you.
I was so happy.
Yeah, that happened to me at the fish market. Ordered the lunch special, like 2 pieces of fish, shrimp, and fries.
Like you buy, we fry.
Right. So then they put this old platter thing on the counter. He's like, "Hey, your order ready?" I just turned around like, hallelujah. It was all kind of shit in that motherfucker. You get in the car, you can't find your fucking keys. Like, I gotta get out of here.
And here got some dude going,
Yeah.
we gave it to you, man.
Man.
Shit.
Oh man.
There's a family platter in that motherfucker.
So Justin and we all went. It was Easter, so me and the boys,
Hilarious.
we go eat. We go to Denny's.
Easter Robins?
We go to Denny's. So Justin's maybe, let's say 5 years old, and so he got to use the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. He's coming back. He run outside. We go chase him because he's 5. We get outside, nigga. I ain't paid the bill. I went.
Keep on going.
Ain't no need to going back in now.
They're watching you right now.
Why would I go back in? That's stupid.
Right.
And we all, I said, go to the car. And they was like, Daddy, go to the car. Nigga, why you talking?
Don't stop. Don't turn around.
Dominic like, Dad, nigga. You want to pay for this shit? Now, your brother got us out. Thank you, little Justin.
What you gonna do?
You gonna fuck it up for your daddy. You want your daddy to pay for some shit that he don't really have the money for. Nigga, he ran out. I was like, Justin, come back. Look, you know, And then I'm in the key, like you said. Look,
Man,
look me on the table.
You didn't buckle up. You didn't buckle up your children.
Fucking car seat.
Right.
That's
fucking
crazy.
car
That's when
seat.
you know you done fucked up.
Right.
Good parenting, Dominique.
Oh my God.
That always happens. You fuck around and steal some shit, and you get away, but you leave your car keys.
Yeah, right. ID.
I did that on the dining ditch. We in Culver City Denny's. You know, it's that day like, fuck it, we leaving. So the chef, he looking through the, you know how they be back there cooking, but they looking at you.
Yeah.
And he gave him the pre-warning.
So my boy T be like, man, fuck him, we gonna leave. So he just fly out the door. I'm trying, like I'm faking like I'm pulling some money out of my wallet, so everybody fly out. I'm going. So I hit the door is closed. I'm trying to squeeze through, and my wallet fall. I'm like, oh! And I just keep it pushing.
All the evidence.
All the evidence right there.
They
But
called you, didn't
nobody called me though. That's the crazy shit. Nobody called me.
Wow.
But they charge your cards.
I didn't have no card. This high school.
Oh, okay.
All I had was
You
a
had nothing to
license.
lose.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Wow.
You ever
Dining ditch.
Call in if you got a story about a little,
Dining dash.
run on the go kind of eating situation.
Pam, I know you too way boozy to run and dance.
Oh yeah, y'all. My family call me Slick Nick, so therefore.
Never heard that name before.
That's your new name.
I heard you like big dicks, but I ain't know. We'll move over, Speedy. Why? Hey, big
Slick Nick.
I like that.
I did actually. I even stole from Pottery Barn like a bunch of shit. But anyway, so this is what we did. My friend was working at Mickey D's, and then, like you said, I think you maybe have told the story before. You go and you give her like 50 cents, and then you come with the Big Mac, the fries, or whatever. That's we did that many a times. And then and my friend worked at Pottery Barn, and my house. Sabrina got the furniture now, but all we did, she would like call me and be like, "Just come up, give me $5 and get hundreds of dollars worth of shit." She would have it already packed, ready to go. I just grab it and that was before videos and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Before cameras were.
Yeah. Before I mean,
when they had a sketch artist.
It was on that cusp. right. Yeah, my whole house was furnished by Pottery Barn.
Niggas
I
sketching.
love Pottery Barn.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, place is nice.
All right, what else you got, baby?
I have.
Threw you off, didn't I?
Just a little bit.
Gluten-free ass.
Cambodian farmer breeds mutant pigs with double muscles. Then
What?
sells
Yeah, I
their
saw that.
sperm with
Show that pig.
What the?
This pig look like it lift weights in the yard.
That's
Really?
nasty.
Like on the motherfucking real yard. Like
How about the pen?
they not gonna catch him to cut him up. They ain't no fucking way.
Right.
This motherfucker got. He looked like he been on the yard like he got 12 years of slavery.
Oh shit.
What did they mix him with, or is he? Or what they feed him?
Steroids.
Yeah.
Steroids.
Oh, they did everything they could.
Look at him.
Damn! I seen him at the gym.
He caught diesel.
Wow, he got glutes and everything.
What is this here? Is that?
That's a back
That's
muscle.
his back.
That's bacon. That's bacon. Man.
That's a BLT.
This motherfucker. Oh, sorry.
Wow, he's
Yeah.
swole.
That's what she said.
Wow. So
What-
you eat
what-
that?
No.
Would you eat that? Would you eat
But then
that?
you
No,
wouldn't
I
know-
know you wouldn't eat that.
You wouldn't know you're eating it, I guess.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I don't know where the fucking bacon
Everything's
came
pink
from.
on a plate, isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
That's what he said.
Damn.
That motherfucker.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's why I don't eat bacon.
Nope.
Because of that?
Really?
Fuck out of here.
What? That don't bother
No,
me.
it makes me sick. The smell of it.
You know, let's go the other. I'm sorry. Let's go the other way. What do you like?
Yeah. What is caramel? Fine. Smell good.
I love candy.
Me too. You two need to be on the same diet.
Cause
I've been eating these salads from Greens Up though.
Yeah, the ones that was moving. I remember.
Oh, from yesterday.
Yes. She had a pound of salad. That's how much was that salad?
It's $9.
$9.
It was so good though. It lasts you like
It
2
shouldn't.
days.
It's a salad.
It's so good.
You're supposed to eat it today.
Yeah. I'll do leftover salad. I can't
soggy
do it.
lettuce.
I like leftover food though. I feel like it marinates.
Yeah.
Because there's no gluten.
It marinates. What's that, cereal? Just let it sit. So you don't do cereal either.
Oh,
Non-dairy milk. There's non-dairy milk.
I haven't had cereal.
You could do like
I haven't had cereal in like 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, I used to eat it every day.
You poor thing.
Sad life.
I want to just hug you right now. I feel like your life is like
You can't hug her. You're too full of gluten.
Yeah.
It might rub off on her.
Well, But the funny shit you said, Speed said, "Hey, these cookies need some goddamn gluten in them."
The nastiest cookies. I don't know what's in.
I'm gonna bring you.
No, you're
vegan
not.
Cookies.
You're not gonna.
There's
Oh, they are so good.
Oh
my
white
God.
box?
You can't even tell. Yeah,
The white-
from Whole Foods. Yeah.
Oh, I
You
get
can't
mine
tell.
from Kroger.
Okay,
Just
we gotta
slide
try
one and not tell.
Oh,
them.
they're so bomb.
We're gonna try them on air.
Yeah.
Next time
Yeah,
you come.
I'll bring
Forget-
them.
Okay.
But
I
you
don't know
leaving?
what-
Yeah, you leaving?
I'm
you
leaving
going?
October 26th.
Oh, we got time. You
got
be here.
time.
Yeah.
Drop off a cookie.
I'm about to make my album.
What? Plug.
I'm about to be a rapper.
Let's hear the freestyle.
No, I can't rap.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Did the way you guys got to listen to the way she said it. She says,
Gonna be a rapper.
"I'm about to be a rapper." Like that, you can go. I want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Can't be no fucking rapper. But hey, we believe in your dreams if you believe in them.
Moon Entertainment
still young
presents.
Dreams.
Oh, it's a nightmare, honey.
No Milk Entertainment presents.
No dairy entertainment.
All right, so what? You got one more?
I have a lot more.
All right.
Oh.
I lied. I
Watch,
have like
watch
3
your
more.
tone. Watch your
Hilarious.
tone.
Man stages fake proposal for cheating girlfriend before exposing her infidelity in front of packed dining hall.
Those are great.
Oh, do we have the video on that?
There's no video.
I would love
All right,
to see
well,
that
There's
shit.
no
Keep
video.
reading that shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah,
Oh, you
bitch. I
keep
want
reading?
to
Oh.
bring your friends. I'm gonna propose to you.
That's so messed up. Her
She been fucking my
boyfriend
boy for years.
got ultimate revenge on his cheating girlfriend after he discovered she was allegedly having an affair behind his back. The man had caught the attention of all the diners
Use your
in
finger.
the room. They put if instead of oven. It messed me up.
The cue is silent. It's a V in there somewhere.
Okay, he turned
Community. Where's that key go? Where's that Q go?
Phone. Phone.
Hell
Phone.
no.
Library.
Homeschool.
Library. Berry. That.
Library.
Anyway, that's why I stick to
She
pictures.
said, "I'm using my finger." You need a bouncing ball, and the dog said, "I'm playing."
He said he turned to her and said, "I have absolutely loved you, introduced you to my son, and I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you."
Bitch.
Around
Really?
around his table,
Put that in there.
people were smiling. He said, but just as everyone else expected him to get down on one knee, he reveals that he's discovered his girlfriend is cheating. He then drops the engagement ring on her plate, makes a rude gesture, and walks out the room.
I would have taken
Finger.
the ring with me. Why'd you
Yeah.
leave the ring?
No, no, that's dropping the mic.
He
This
does a peace
fuck
sign.
you.
He did a peace sign on his way out.
Oh wow.
That's
Where's this at? Midwest? Where
I
this
just-
happen? Bitches out here is taking the ring with them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bet.
Grab that ring and bounce.
I'm gonna say that was dope though.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
I wouldn't have dropped the ring, and I wouldn't have threw the peace sign.
But what if the
You
ring wasn't
would've-
real? Wasn't it? What?
Oh, that might not be real.
good one.
Oh, is that the picture?
You get a
Let's see.
stolen
Oh, that's the
ring.
peace sign. Yeah. Oh, that's
Look at all the people there.
Look how young and innocent.
yeah.
You've been fucking my boy.
Damn.
I seen the video one with the dude bring the girl in with the blindfold and all that, but the dude that's is his boy. He's sitting on the couch, so he brings her in with the blindfold and everything. Dude is sitting on the couch, so he sits her next to him, and then he's like, you know, surprise, honey. And she takes off her blindfold and the whole boy's sitting right there. She's like, what the fuck's going on here? Get out of here! Get out of here! They losing that should be hilarious.
I will not be ignored, Dan. Nigga, when she said that shit in the movie,
Be
What
ignored, Dan.
that means every dude has heard that, and then you be like, God damn, my window's about to get busted.
Yeah.
You gonna? I will not be, nigga. And the bunny rabbit was in the pot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You
Oh,
know
that was
what?
sick, yeah.
My friend, we were talking about this last night at work. Because I was like, what if you walked in on your girl cheating on you with your friend? And he was like, I end up in jail. He was like, that actually happened to me. I was like, what?
Wow.
He was like, he walked in on his girlfriend with another girl.
Well, that's not so bad. I mean, that's not
He was
as
like,
bad.
I know, but it was like a dykey girl, like a nigga girl.
Oh, a lady dude.
Oh. So he was like, he couldn't do anything because he didn't want to hit the girl, so he just busted the window.
Oh,
I
Michaelina.
feel like I'm studying for a
You know,
scene.
you
I'm
know,
studying for a
what,
scene.
you know what happened? He looked over and saw that not real dick. Oh, whoa, okay. Let me know when you're done. I mean, girl, a digger? Shit.
So what would you do?
The lady dude?
Yeah, the lady dude.
The lady
But
dude.
it's still a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I see titties and the dick. I'm like, well, hey, shit.
Is it cheating if it's with the same sex?
Yeah.
No, with women they say it's okay, but men is cheating.
I mean,
You ask
if
the
a guy
question,
was
you
with
got
a
the
guy-
answer. It's cheating.
God damn, what would you do?
The pussy's
Yeah.
wet.
Now,
Call in. What would you
I
do?
can't say his name.
Uh
There's a comedian friend of ours.
Speedy.
oh. Does it rhyme with?
So he go do a show and he come back. He was on a show and he comes in and his girl being banged out by one of the writers on the show that he's on.
Oh.
He black. The writer was white, big chubby
Ooh.
white dude with a club foot.
With more money.
Not a club
No,
foot.
with a club foot.
With more money.
He had the big
Tony.
heel and the little heel.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And I said, "What did you
You
not
got
do?"
game.
For real.
Because you can't even fight that. You're like, bitch, you dating on the curb?
You fucking on the curb. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's out here. It's going down.
That's intense.
Yeah, it's going down. All right. It is now time. Thank you. We got 3 good ones. That was it. You want to eat that on camera?
Air. You want to eat that air?
I'm not on camera. I've eaten about 4 of these. This is
Chill, gluten-free ass.
Right.
This is gluten and dairy free.
It is now time for TV Junkies. Turn me up. Oh,
Terrible
shit.
segment.
Shut up. With me and Pam, we are your TV junkies. We make sure you get all your TV news from us and all the new shows that's going down.
Yep.
And all the shows that make you guys. Oh, what you got, Pam?
My first one is Law and Order series. They have the Menendez brothers.
Oh, that's right. Edie gotcha.
Falco stars as the mom or whatever,
Good
and
for
it's
her.
The Secret, the Lies. I mean, we've all seen Lifetime movies on the Menendez brothers, but I feel like Law and Order doing it, and I think it's 3 episodes. I want to say.
That's it's today. Or?
Yeah, actually, I think it was the other day, the 3rd one. I have to
But everything's
listen.
on demand, so you can go.
Yeah, you can catch up. Everything we talk about is usually binge worthy anyway. So, you guys remember that story back then?
Yeah,
right?
El Camino, right out here in the valley.
Yeah, I remember when it happened.
Is that what they were?
They went to school in Calabasas.
Yeah.
Oh, they
yeah,
did?
it's local.
I thought it was Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
No,
Right
it's
up the street.
right here.
And originally you were like, oh, somebody broke in and killed the parents, and you found out these motherfuckers put the mix down.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
They were on the
killed
tennis team.
them. Now, where did all that money go to?
I don't know.
Because their estate, I assume, went to the kids. Because that's why they killed them.
Well-
They wanted to get it faster.
I know one of them got married in jail.
And they're still locked up.
They still, they locked up.
Eric
They-
and Lyle.
Yeah, Eric and
There you
Lyle
go.
Menendez. Yep. Yeah. So
And they were the privileged Latinos.
I mean, she's playing the prosecutor. Sorry, Lily.
Privileged
Oh,
Latinos.
thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you said
sorry.
pepperoni Latino.
Edie Falco's playing the prosecutor. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And she looked just like the lady that was the prosecutor. Because they looked,
Yeah.
The
Look,
boy blasted his mama with a shotgun.
and Daddy.
down goes Frazier.
And then they showed the daddy crawling, and then they just it was.
Oh, you saw it?
Crazy story.
I saw a piece of it. Yeah, I was like, damn.
Because I remember the story and what happened, but I didn't really get into it like the
Because
older
Lifetime
trial.
has probably done like 3 movies of it, but this is a little different because it's Law and Order. They
Check
gonna
it out.
really get more gritty with it.
So definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Fellas, you're gonna hate me on this one, but
What do you got?
I have to watch it.
What?
Scandal!
Why? That's the best show
I
ever.
love the show. Actually,
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I really like it. And it's just a little different this year. She doesn't run the company anymore.
Right.
She turned that over to the other young lady,
yeah.
which is kind of hard to watch
I never seen it.
You ever seen
because
Scandal? Oh, it's great.
He's lying.
Carrie Washington.
I've never watched. I love Carrie Washington as an actress, but
yeah,
not
Carrie
that.
kills in this. But now she works at the White House for
Running the White House,
Yeah,
really.
running the White House. So she doesn't run the company anymore. So her second in command runs the company, and they still get cases, and it's kind of weird because now that is the B story. And the A story is what's happening at the White House. So it's kind of, I mean, I know they're writing and they.
It's the last
what
season.
season is? That's why.
The last
That's
season.
why.
They're trying to wrap it
Okay,
up.
That's why.
What I've heard from the director's chair, it's based on Condoleezza Rice and Bush.
Really?
Oh, that's what they did
situation.
with this. Okay, that makes
Oh,
sense.
you think they was looking like that?
What?
Wow.
Condoleezza was
Okay.
running it.
Oh.
She is one of the most. Just smart is not even a word for her because she ran oil company. She was top in her class. She was all that in a bag of chips. She's that lady, And plus, growing up, she was one of the girls that in the bombing, the 4 girls in the bombing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That she was supposed to be there. She
Wow.
didn't go that day. So she's from that lineage. So she's a
History with Teeter.
Right.
super lady.
All right, that's one of
What's the
mine.
last
What's your second
season?
one?
My second one is there's another docu-series on Showtime, Whitney, Can I Be Me? Now, we've all seen the Whitney stories, and, you know, there's one on TV One, but this one's a little different because it's a documentary, and it's a lot of the never before seen videos and footage and
Whitney
interviews.
Houston?
Yeah, Whitney Houston, yeah. And
is it like told from somebody's point of view?
Yeah, no, it's just, yeah, in a way, but it's more the struggles of her being a celebrity, period. And then like I said, there's many stories out there, but this is a little different and it's very engaging. So you guys go to, I want to say Showtime, and check it out. You can catch it on demand. I think it aired the other day, but it is awesome. I did watch it, and
one
I was
thing
like,
I
oh my
learned-
God, it's so good.
I learned when her and Bobby had the show was that, I think we all learned it as well, that she was just a regular person. She was, well, I mean, she was just,
that was, you
was
find
like
that
good.
out in this. You find that out in this docuseries or documentary that she didn't like being a celebrity. She knew she had the gift, and that's why she kind of did the drugs or whatever, just to cope with being as famous as she was.
Yeah, because
I can say this. I met her at 2000 Super Bowl in Atlanta. We down there doing the movie for Mac 10. It's called Scratch at the time. I'm walking down Marcus Garvey because I'm staying at the Oakwood. I'm going to Kroger's. Going down Marcus Garvey. She in the Range Rover, but I see the lady, but I ain't tripping that it's her. She bust a U-turn on me. She said, "Where you from? You ain't from around here. Where you from?" I said, "I'm from LA." She's like, "Yeah, you got that look. You got that look. You got that look," and she just skirted it off. I'm like, "Damn, that's Whitney Houston."
See, hood.
She was hood.
Only a hood chick do that shit.
And when I had a chance to meet her, which through Fox, she came and did the show. Her and Bobby, or Bobby did the show, and she came with them.
Oh, really?
We go do the karaoke. I think I told that story.
Oh, no,
And
tell it again, because it's a great story.
She goes and we go do karaoke, and you know, Fox say, "Oh, Whitney's in the building," and everybody's cool. So the white lady gets up and she attempts to do Whitney's song, which is
the bodyguard one?
Yes.
Oh, I always love you.
Fox ran on the stage. "Bitch, what the fuck is you doing? You see the lady here?" And so Fox goes, "Well, Whitney's here. I know if we scream and yell, she probably won't come because she gets paid a lot of money to do this." Nigga, Whitney said. She looked over at all of us. We was like, "Yeah." She's like, "All right, I'll go up." And she got on that stage. She said, "I normally get a whole lot of money to do this, girl."
Yeah.
Real black. And when I tell you, you don't understand, bro. Nobody can understand
That
unless
was
you've
when
been
her
to a
voice
concert.
started tripping?
No, her voice was good.
Okay.
She grabbed that microphone and they didn't play no words behind. They played the instrumental. Nigga, what?
Like, I think she knew her own words.
Blew the fucking doors off. So fast forward. We all screaming, yelling. So we say, "Bobby." So we go on stage.
Oh, bless his heart.
Me, Jamie, Dave Brown. "Bob, come on stage." Bobby, come on stage. We gonna do My Prerogative. Everybody's like, "Yeah." So Bobby leans in and goes, "I don't know the words." Fox said, "Nigga, they on the screen. Right there. Follow that little ball."
Right.
We get right. And we destroyed the room.
Really?
We did My
I wish
Prerogative.
that was on video.
I did. Fox took it.
Oh, he did? You had it?
I had Whitney singing the whole night.
Oh, that's crazy.
Got me with the okie doke.
Damn,
Speed.
get
you
some
got,
money for that.
You got that tape? I was like, "Yeah." "Hey, bring that through." You know.
Oh, so he punked you.
Move on.
You fell for the Fugazi.
Shout out to the Fugazi.
Right.
Second one you definitely got to watch, which I've been watching from day one, The Blacklist. But they
People
found
love
out
that show.
They found out in the last one that is his daughter. It's always been his daughter, and that's why he always kept an eye on her. So now he's broke. So they got to try to get back his empire so that he can keep helping the government capture all these blacklist people who are on the list along with his name, which is kind of weird because he's the number one blacklister, but he knows how to catch all the other ones, so they have to be nice to him. And now that that's his daughter, she kind of rides with him, even though she still works for the Fed, but she rides with her dad, and so they still have things that's going on. It's a great show. If you haven't watched it, go to season 1. Don't try to get in now.
How many seasons are they in?
I want to say 4.
Oh yeah,
I want to say 4. But they still have a couple things that she doesn't know about her dad, and that the husband knows, but he's too scared to tell her. So get a chance, check it out. Blacklist is on fire. If you haven't watched it, something wrong with you. You probably teeter. In other TV news, they just canceled
Survivor's Remorse.
Yeah, Survivor's Remorse.
Yeah.
Tashina Arnold show. And which is
you'd actually done that on TV Junkies before.
No, I never did.
I never got into it. I didn't get into it.
What's that show about? I haven't seen it.
It's a loose version of LeBron James' life and how it was for him to go from being this prodigy in basketball and then straight to the NBA.
How interesting.
Never college, anything like that, and having to deal with the people around him. And that's what the character did in that. And last year,
from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
Akron, Ohio. Right?
Mike Epps was on the show. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. But he didn't do this year because he wanted more money, and I guess they said no. And they put a lot of money into promoting the show. Shut up,
pepperoni.
That's what I heard, Tina.
And promoting the show, and they spent a lot of money because the commercials were airing every especially on the actual network, but on the other shows you would see the commercials for the show. It's all new season. They coming back, woody woo. But yeah, I think they only did 4 shows.
Yeah, man. I saw people on our page, our Rollout chat room page. They was all depressed about that shit. I was like, I'm sorry, I never got into it. I kind of didn't care.
I didn't get it, and I didn't get Mike's character last year. I didn't get any of those characters. But hey, man, it was black folks on TV, so I was running with that. But I think too, the one you have to watch, Ballers, is on fire.
Yep.
Ballers is great.
Oh yeah, I think that's so. Tantisi said Mike Epps might be a curse because they canceled Uncle Buck because that's what he left to do.
Uncle Buck was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it was bad. I didn't try to watch
I canceled Uncle Buck.
Oh no.
Mike Epps is my boy. But
yeah, he's funny.
What he didn't do on that show, you gotta get black writers. But the character, you gotta have black writers to write for black people. Just you got. Don't give a fuck what white folks say.
Hey, don't hate. Don't hate. I'm gonna wait for you, sweetie, in a minute.
Impossible.
And it's not about hate. It's like they don't have it. They do not have the nuances. They don't have the cadence. That you don't have it. It's not you. You just work this network because y'all can all just hire
and
each
they
other.
Hired each other,
but you ain't shit.
You hired your son. Table. Hilarious. So
there you go.
Uncle Buck. Let's just look at it. So Uncle Buck, I remember the movie. Movie was okay.
Yeah,
John Candy. Okay, so you have your
Rest
uncle come stays with you, and he pretty much leeches off.
John
of
Candy was hilarious.
So you get to this Uncle Buck, and I get it. The family kind of looked like Blackish. They had that same beats.
Yeah.
You had the kids, and they lived well, and both parents had good money. And then the uncle comes to live with them. So if my uncle's coming to live with me, he has to be so annoying.
Yeah.
At no point, I don't care what you think he gonna get right, he fucks it all. He gotta fuck it up all the time.
Right.
And they didn't have that, and you didn't hear Mike's voice in the lines. It wasn't Mike Epps we know.
Right.
Let him be Mike Epps, the uncle with the cigarette hanging out his mouth. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
That's what black folks want to see.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's
didn't
true.
Get that.
Not corporate Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get that. But Mike the homie. So at the end of the day, it's all good.
For sure.
We gonna be working with him, I think.
Hey man, now when we get involved, you gonna see the real.
Good though, right?
You gonna see the real when we fuck with him.
Man, we gonna get it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for you. Got any throw-ins?
Nah, not really.
No DVD pick.
DVD pick?
I got a DVD pick.
What?
Go, Tina.
My dick in your mouth. I just wanted the silence. I'm sorry.
It's Speedy's podcast.
Who writes for him? Who writes for him?
With some Hello Kitty headphones.
Right.
This is my niece. She said I could have them.
Oh,
in theory, nigga. As long as you have
when she ain't around, I can have them.
3 o'clock on my teddy bear in my room.
well, I guess I did watch Jamie's show. White Famous.
How is
now, I love it. But you were telling me some stuff earlier. I don't know if you guys can tell me. But I thought it was great. I really did.
But we're going to watch it. We're just going to leave it at that.
Okay. There you go. All right.
So White Famous, HBO, right?
Showtime.
Yep.
Farrell. I mean, not Farrell, but what's my man's name? Saturday
Night Live.
Which, very talented brother. Very, very, very talented brother.
You didn't know his name.
Very talented brother.
Some suggestions when you don't know their name and you say they're very talented.
Very talented brother. Remember you see a girl you don't know. Hey, what's up, girl? I said you a long time, baby.
You're cute.
You cute. Hey, give me your email, because anytime somebody give you email, their name is in the email.
Oh, right. Oh, absolutely.
Like, not
unless they have one of them fucked up ass emails.
225, bitch.
Right.
It's always
but don't help.
Hey, hit me with your email, then I'm going to hit you up. And then
JJJ
Jay Williams. Cool. Hey, Jay.
No,
that ain't my name.
D-Cos said Jay, but I can't remember his last name.
Jay Farrell.
Jay Farrell. Yeah,
That's
Farrell.
what I said.
Okay.
I said Farrell at first when I said.
But you said Farrell as in Farrell's ice cream.
That's what I heard, Nikki Farrell.
First of all, bitch, I'm allergic to ice cream.
You are not.
When did that happen? Today. How did you become allergic to shit today?
Right.
5 minutes ago.
That's crazy.
This week.
Right. And then somebody said your show Pig Deuce that I think you talked about it was the last week. They said they watching is really good.
Yeah, it take a minute
Mardo
because you got to
Tiana
get the
said
characters and get everything out the way. But they have a lot of whoever wrote The Wire wrote this because a lot of the actors from The Wire are in that as well. The one brother that was killing everybody with Snoop. People don't know he's from England.
Oh, okay.
He has a heavy English accent.
But Idris Elba.
You couldn't
No.
tomatoes.
Remember in The Wire? Remember Snoop in the
Snoop,
dark skinned brother
girl,
that was running with him.
Okay.
Running with her.
I remember.
He is from London and he has a heavy accent, but he's able to act and speak English.
American.
He's a proper cunt.
It's weird how people can do that. They can sing in
Yeah.
another language and their accent goes. Like, how do they just turn it off? Like, my dad's from England and he still has an accent. He's 70. He hasn't lost it. And he says, I can't cut the tomatoes. I'm like, Dad, you're faking your accent. It's been too long out here. Jeez, women are like, oh, your dad's so handsome. I'm like, he's faking it. Faking it.
I had a great joke.
God
Me
love
too.
that.
I had a joke for the
Me
ages.
too.
He keeps saying the fate. Look here. That's why I'm funny, motherfucker. What, Pam? Fuck, why do you look at the chat? That's how I know you look at the chat. When you do this over your mic, she ain't paying attention.
She's reading.
This room could be on fire. She's right here.
Because they coming up with some good stuff. They add to the show sometimes.
What did they add, Pam?
They told you Deuce was good, nigga.
Ooh.
She meant that.
She was out of character there.
That came from the gut.
You better get your Cambridge accent back. It is the Rollout Show
Did you
right
say
here.
Cambridge?
Cambridge.
No,
Leave them words alone, Speedy.
No, I will not. You will not correct me.
It's not correcting you. Your tongue is running the words crazy. Just leave those words alone.
Stick to
Just leave them alone, Speedy.
4.
Drive through, number 4, number 9. Stick to that stuff you know.
Take
Can I get a?
Don't order the Cambridge burger and all that stuff. Leave that alone, Speedy.
Every time I see somebody do that, the thing, I'll be like, nigga, this is hilarious. Because everybody go to McDonald's and the menu ain't changed in years. And you still go, shit.
You do it in your own fridge too. You know what's in your fridge, but you be like,
Yeah,
like something's gonna pop out.
In-N-Out. They have 2 things in In-N-Out.
Right.
Burgers and fries. They ain't
Taco
no chicken
Bell,
burger.
all the same shit.
Not everything.
No, this is what I hate when you go through the drive-thru when you pull up and then they say, they hold you for a second. They're like, okay, we'll be right with you. But then they don't turn the mic on. They leave the mic on so you can just hear all the shit they doing. Like if you go cuss them out or something so they can fuck up your food. You know what I mean? Because they play a lot of games, man.
Wow.
I'll be like, no pickles? You want extra pickles? Yeah,
All
that's
that,
what I
all that.
Yeah, I'll take
I
it.
hate when they mess up your orders.
I go back.
You do?
Yeah, I get out the car.
Wow.
Management, please.
Bring that receipt.
I don't have no receipt in there. I'm real black. Hey, man, this shit ain't right, dog.
I've been pissed off to the point now where they get ready to hand it to me. I say, "What are you handing me?"
Shit.
I'm there. What are you handing me?
Oh wow.
I'm tired of the
Read the order, nigga.
I'm tired of the shit being wrong, man.
Right.
You be so hungry. You be like, you just. What are you handing me, man? I need to know what you handed me.
Nah,
Open that motherfucker and tell me what's in there.
Oh
Before I
shit.
touch it.
I had a bad one.
Which
I
one?
going through the drive-thru, and the dude working the drive-thru got acne, but it's real. It's
Cystic.
It's like the
it's the red bump on the bump on the bump,
on the puss.
and it ain't just one side of the
he
cheek.
can't help
It's his
that.
whole face, and I went, oh
Is he wearing gloves?
no.
Oh,
He handed me a bad one. God damn. You have chain shirt? Go keep it.
It's a tip.
And I was like, God. And you know, you look at somebody, you don't want to be like, because they see you looking at the bump.
right.
So
you focus in on
flashback to Madison, who don't have a bumper.
a filter.
Kid come over, he got major bumps. Madison say, Why your face look like that?
Kids are too honest.
And I went, Madison. She's like, huh? Look at his face.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know what it looked like? I was like, oh god. And the little kid's like, it's okay. Is Brooklyn ready? Brooklyn, no. Your friend. And Madison kept going. Did you wash your face?
Your bumpy friend is at the door.
Hey, Bumpy.
Lord.
Do you tell somebody that they shit fucked up in?
If somebody has a white pus on their face, do you tell them if it's your friend? Like, hey, girl, you got a little, like, you got
I don't.
You don't? I do.
But I will stare at it. I will
messed up. You better tell me you see some white head on me.
No.
Well, you got a white head.
Well, that's different. I was born with that.
Pop that motherfucker.
I was born with that.
Sorry Bust your butt, bitch.
Oh, well,
what you supposed to do?
My mother would ask, can I get that for you?
Well, I love when my mother used to do it.
She just let her sit there because
you're not supposed to, but it's nasty.
No, you got to get it out.
You can't have white just hanging on your face.
Yeah.
Waits for it to
marinate.
Pop itself.
No, yeah, go away. Like,
no, you got to get.
No, you got to get up.
My mother would take what's the bobby pin, and the middle part, and she bring it on in, and you hear that motherfucker go.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the best feeling though. I
know. Why is it like such a relief?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
And then it's go on your mirror.
And it feels
like
so good. Thank God we're not dudes. We'd be nasty. Gotcha.
The motherfucker way back at you. Oh shit. But you got to keep doing it to get to the blood.
Oh,
yeah, you do. You got to.
You can't just leave the white head.
No.
What about the undergrounders where you just feel like a knot's on your face? You can't get it.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
You know what I do?
Bruise.
I take glycolic acid and bring it up.
Whoa.
It's like 40%. I got it on.
Damn.
Girl, you need to bring some in.
Facial lady.
You see them people frowning
glycolic acid.
What is colic acid?
Glycolic acid is an acid that you put on your bumps and it'll bring it to the surface. Like literally, you should only keep it on no more than 10 minutes. Like you guys have heard of chemical peels, right?
Yeah.
It's what they use for chemical peels.
Okay.
But I just put it directly on the bump and then it'll bring it right up like that night and then I pop it in the morning.
Of course you do.
So when red velvet die, we know it's in the system. Oh, here come my bump. Oh, you got a bump and you dead. Colic acid.
Oh man. Secrets to healing bumps.
She said I use what?
You can take alcohol and put a little tissue and just sleep with it and it'll be gone in the morning. It really dries it out. Cheap version.
Glycolic acid.
Not everybody can afford glycolic
that's
acid. Or witch hazel. Of course you use witch hazel. She's
Well, I use that when I shave.
Witch hazel. That's
really good.
I used to use peroxide, but that's not good for your skin. So I use witch hazel, which closes the pores. That keeps you from getting the bumps.
Astringent.
You don't know nothing about that. So when I get out, I hit the.
That's how you do it.
And you hit the. Because it burn. You don't. No, I'm saying to use the other shit. Ain't that a bitch? She pulled your whole card. Witch hazel burns you? Bitch.
What kind of skin you got?
Because you got all that motherfucking yeast in your system. Wow. Now you 21. Really, Speedy? Wow. You're 21. What do you use on your skin? Aloe vera. The aloe vera plant. Use the plant.
Yeah. You break it off and then
she grows it. Yeah.
I know she does.
Police are driving around. What kind of plant is that? Aloe vera.
It's like my grandma. She like tells me what to do. Like we do the rosemary. The steam.
Oh lordy.
Okay.
Rosemary. It clears out your pores.
What? I didn't know that. Well, you just boil it. Wait, you put. I want to hear this. You put rosemary in a pot, boil it, and then put your face in like a towel.
Steam.
Oh.
And then I do honey on my face for 10 minutes every night.
Well, we got
every night. You do that every night.
We got a honey base for you.
Makes your skin smooth. And there's also
any kind of honey, or it's got to be pure from the earth.
I got white honey.
You get it from a bee?
It's all natural.
That's disgusting.
It comes from a bee, all right.
That make you itchy.
Right.
I just pulled all the pollen out for you. I got a liquid form here.
We don't want to go to the doctor, Speedy.
There's this mask. It's an Aztec.
Yeah, it becomes a mask too.
Aztec
Just call me Caracol.
It's green. It's powder, and you put apple cider vinegar in it.
You can powder if you want
really
to.
Good for uneven skin tone.
All of it out.
Really?
Yeah, take all of it out. Take all of it out. Don't leave nothing in there. Yeah. That's what she said.
Home remedies for the skin. Thank
My
you.
wife put the Iron Mask thing. You ever seen?
Yeah.
They sell the gold one. I'll come in
Well, you guys are making a lot of money if she got the gold one.
Right.
I come in the room. I said, "When did Iron Man get here?"
Do you ever have her leave it on and
No.
Oh.
Yes. At some point, you go, "All right, let's peel this." Yeah, I just put it on the mirror. Yeah, same you. Yeah, you still here. Ain't no bumps on this side.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry for all the shit women got to go through.
That's crazy.
I don't want to see no dude with a mask on.
Right.
Guys wear masks.
Guys
Guys
wear masks.
clean their skin.
Okay. Split toes, no real men don't put.
A real man can't put on a mask.
Right.
So you'll let Sean be like,
No.
"Oh, hold on."
No, you don't let him wear
No.
masks.
She just said it's okay, but her man can't
No,
do
my
it.
mind can't, but others can.
But he's light skin. He might want to make sure everything is. You know,
Why can't he do a mask?
Yeah.
That's not gonna be a good look.
A mask?
Wow.
Cause I know Pam, his masculinity is.
Okay.
Masculinity. His masculinity. His masculinity.
Masculinity.
Poor Speedy.
Did George Benson sing that song?
He went to school with Mayweather, so don't worry about it.
Mask off. Fucking mask off.
Mask on.
What's that word again, Speedy?
Masculinity.
Masculinity.
That linity was fucking you all.
Don't ask him to spell it.
The LITTT. Put that eye behind that other eye.
Linwood
I
High.
was reading that motherfucker.
Good thing you don't smoke.
Malcolm.
It's not too late to go to college.
When he did that shit in the movie, I thought it was a fucking Louis. Malcolm.
Somebody said Massengill.
Not for your face.
Would you repeat a nigga in the room?
I'm saying that shit was funny. Let me have a funny
That's the shit I hate. Like the word, like masculinity. Like you like, how do you spell masculinity? Look it up. What the fuck? I'm gonna look it up if I don't even know how to spell it.
Mask. What did you spell it, nigga?
You know the rest.
My kids do that shit. I said, talk to your phone. Masculinity.
There you go.
Pam, no, nigga. You don't touch on your phone. You can't. You go. This shit. Delete.
It's every time.
You gotta have it ready.
That's so true.
Bitch ain't shit. That ain't what I said.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the worst shit when you go to use the phone and try to spell something. They give you some crazy shit. You're like, I didn't even say that. Hey, no, did I?
Dick in your mouth. I didn't say that.
Right. Autocorrect. Auto incorrect.
I texted a girl the wrong shit one time.
Uh-huh.
I threw my motherfucking phone. I said, bitch,
Fuck you.
2 weeks later, did you? No, it wasn't me. I had my phone 2 weeks, man.
My phone's been stolen.
Been stolen. Nigga trying to fuck my shit up. It's the Rollout Show. It's
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's shit going on. Happy birthday! Go out to Carly B.
Cardi. Oh, it's Cardi's birthday.
Cardi is 25.
Bloody shoes.
She's only 25?
And rich.
Baby.
She got a whole life ahead of her.
You'll like this one, Pam. Luke Perry.
Yes.
51 years old.
90210.
Oh, yeah.
That was your man crush? What white guy did
You know what? You guys are never gonna believe this. General Hospital's Luke.
Luke and
I used to
Laura.
love Luke. Like
He's still on there, right?
No, he left about a year ago. But yeah, I used to love Luke. His little fake curly perm and shit he had going on. I don't know. He was so
when he
sexy.
had the S girl.
Yeah, pretty
had
much.
the original
Right,
girl.
Jufro.
Steve Young, quarterback, back in the day, Hall of Famer,
Young.
56 years old
BYU.
today. Mike Conley Jr. is
that?
30.
Which one is
plays
that?
point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Marbles in his
Toothless
mouth.
Grizzlies.
What are you doing, Speedy? A little tongue tied today.
The Massachusetts Grizzlies. Anyway, MC Light.
Good morning.
47 years old
homie.
today.
Why we never talk about MC Light as one of the greatest
I
female
love her.
MCs?
She
Why
is.
we
She is
never-
so down to earth and
Why
so
we never get
cool.
her props?
She's good people.
I think she does.
I don't think she gets her props like she's supposed to.
Well, I think she does. I like her. She my
We can cha-cha-cha to this Mardi Gras.
Daryl Hall from Hall and Oates, 71 years old. He's saying
Damn.
Wait, which one is that? I get him
the
confused.
white guy.
This.
I saw him in an interview. That's why I was like,
Yeah, is he the curly hair one?
I mean,
yeah, he's a curly.
you only
hair.
had
Tall.
two.
He's the blonde one.
You only had two
Okay.
choices. You can't fuck up.
You never
Right.
seen Daryl's house?
Yes,
That was the
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
it was bang.
it was actually pretty good. You didn't see it?
Mm-hmm. He had a house with a live band in there, and the artists would come through and they would just jam.
Really?
Yeah, it came on TV.
Yeah, Daryl Hall. I never saw that.
The one I've seen was really bomb was CeeLo went through there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was bomb. Daryl's house.
You ever met him? He like really little.
Yeah, I have. I actually have.
But he really wide.
He looked like a
pterodactyl.
Yeah, pterodactyl. Like the little arms and a big over. What? I didn't make him arms like
Touch
that.
of dwarfism.
It ain't my fault.
That's all right. He can reach his wallet.
Oh, well, but yeah, it's true.
Or you can reach it.
No, thank you. I'm good. I like guys bigger.
That's
than
like
me.
the white girl on the show Jump, the basketball show, and she's like short, but her little arms are right here.
Aww. She should hook up with CeeLo. Make little babies with the baby arms. Everybody need love.
Boy, you were shooting for the stars today. Pew pew. Pew pew.
T-Rex.
T-Rex, baby. Yeah, where they say those are not real. But happy birthday to those people. Happy birthday.
Libras.
Is Libra?
Is it Libra season? Yeah. It's Libra season.
It is Libra, yeah.
All right.
Whose birthday?
My birthday.
Fuck out.
It's your birthday today?
Is it really?
You wouldn't have caught the bus here for your motherfucking birthday.
Is it really?
No.
Oh, see?
You got people sending gluten through the mail and all kinds of shit.
I know. Where
Gluten-free
you?
shit.
When's your birthday?
February.
Oh, nigga.
But it's coming up, so
Save your money.
We got mine.
When's yours?
December 20th.
Oh, okay, Sagittarius. I'm going to bring a book in for you guys you're going to love. It's called Sex with the Relationships with the Signs. And we're going to check it out.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
So what's the best fucking sign?
Scorpio. Straight up.
Pisces.
You know you
Scorpios fuck like porn stars.
It says Scorpios and Scorpios.
They're the best. I heard.
What month
allegedly.
is Scorpios?
November. Save your
Not
money.
February. I'm Pisces. We're better.
What?
Yeah, Pisces.
Fish sign.
Fish. It's a little fishy.
Yeah, that's why she can.
What would make Scorpios the most?
It's just
sexual
statistics.
sign?
I don't know. I'll bring the book. You can read it and figure it out.
I would love to hear that.
I will now.
No, it's a European book. I would never read bullshit like that. Non-fucking motherfucker.
You bring that book from Africa.
Oh.
Now that book,
read. Big dick going little pussy. There we go. There we go.
Because European sex is terrible. All that ripping off the clothes. And, yeah, take it, Carol. Take it. Like, really? You ain't putting it there.
You need to hear bongos in the background.
What are you watching?
No, that shit is just funny to me. I like dialogue in porn.
Really?
So
You
that
care
shit
about
is,
that?
oh, take it, you fucking slut. Oh, that shit makes me laugh.
You like the one where it's like my sink needs fixing. You like that kind?
Yeah, the pizza guy. I didn't want any pizza would take this cock.
I didn't know guys care about dialogue. I thought they just go to the porn.
That dialogue is hilarious.
Really? I never listened to dialogue.
Oh, you're such a nasty cunt.
Good actor.
On Fridays, you can listen to that.
Okay.
Fucking
Like
teeter.
dialogue. That's for funny.
Teeter.
Hilarious.
How's your niece, man? How's the nieces?
Hey, Speedy, it's Christmas time coming up there. Everybody's in that. Hi, and, you know.
they're friendly. Nice.
Oh yeah, they're real friendly right now.
Now, are we dressing up for Halloween?
Yes.
Oh, are we?
Do it.
Like what?
So Pam, look,
No,
I
because
don't like
the
that.
first day we were supposed to dress as Gilligan Island, and I was the only one that dressed like Gilligan.
Oh, did you?
You were Gilligan?
Yeah.
Cute.
Hey, little buddy. No, so we're gonna dress. What day does Halloween fall on? Anybody? know?
Tuesday.
A Tuesday.
Yep, a Tuesday.
Town
What
of
would you
Tuesday.
guys be if you dressed up?
I don't know.
Well, she's already show enough.
No, okay. You know, that'd be great.
Nigga, if you came and
Show
showed up,
up.
I will run out that shoulders, Pam, I will run out. You would win, hands down.
But what do we get? Like, if I do it, I mean, you know what I mean?
A prize. Somebody got to get a prize.
yeah.
What do they get, Teeter?
You can get some dick in your mouth.
Are you ready for door number 1?
Back door number 1.
Wow.
Sponsored by Cock Emporium.
And semen juice.
You always get dick.
Always get dick. All right, so you gonna do show now?
I'll do show enough.
All right.
I will do
T.
it.
I love doing Rick James. That's just my guy.
Yeah.
Just Rick James, bitch.
What would you do, Speedy? Because one year you guys were 1 and 2, right?
Oh, that's cute.
That's so cool.
Being 1 and thing 2.
I was so soft.
Yeah.
So fucking soft.
I tell you, man.
What are we gonna do?
Trying to get ass.
She came home with that shit. I went, all right.
That's cute.
Because you gotta fight your battles, Teeter.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna win everyone.
No.
Right.
Not
It's
gonna
not
lose
worth-
everyone. But I said, ain't no winning this nigga. And I got that, it was itchy as shit. I kept going like this. It's weird, it's itchy. And I kept finding a reason to take it off. It's hot in here. We outside. I know, it's hot in here.
All broken out.
It's just like, we had to take pictures. And you had to put the motherfucker back on. And people walking up going, oh. And I hate when motherfucker go, oh. And I'm like,
you lost.
You lost your manhood, man. And I was literally thinking, nigga, we look, and had to walk out the door. Then you got to walk to the place.
Yeah, you do.
So we in public, and niggas is like,
Speed Is that you?
I was like, nigga, this is never again.
So what would you be? You still answered the damn question. Somebody said you could be Esther Butterroll. From Modern Times today. He could've with it today.
I'm coming as gluten free. Oh wow! No, I think I want to do Frankenstein this year.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, that has nothing to do with us.
What the fuck?
Man.
I like Frank. He walks slow and still got your ass.
It can't speak, so that worked.
Oh, Nikki Pam. Gee.
What do they call him? Sticky Nicky? What was it earlier?
Slick Nick. Oh, I see now.
I like Sticky Nicky too.
Yeah, I like it too.
You don't like this one, Tita? I can come as a tampon.
Oh.
Hang a little string on the top. Color the bottom part red.
They don't make black tampons.
Yeah,
but they're only white. Can't be that.
That was racial.
Shout out to Killjoy.
Get a Playtex.
You want to let the joke settle before you kill them?
You heard about Dove? Everybody about the Dove thing? They're saying, I guess on Dove they misprinted and it said, if you're black, if you're, what is it, white or?
Oh yeah, we showed it.
Oh, you did. Okay, I guess I missed that shit. Yeah, I'm a little late.
Moving on.
Yeah, so is your race.
That's why Hillary didn't win, right, Peter?
Right there.
So what are you gonna dress up as?
I think I'm gonna be a genie.
Genie.
Do the little hair.
You got the boobs for it. That's for sure.
I loved her. Did you ever see the show?
I loved
her.
Genie.
I had a little crush on her, even though I'm not gay. Just she was beautiful.
Who played her? Who was that? That was
Barbara
Eden.
Yeah.
Barbara Eden. Oh my God.
Is she still alive?
I actually like.
I think so.
I like the TV version of Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah.
I watched that for
Linda Carter.
I watched that shit for the wrong reasons.
I'm sure.
I was in that TV going, look at the titties.
She was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's all. I think that's the only thing she did. Oh, was she $6 Million Woman? No, that was someone else.
That was like 4.
Lindsay Wagner. Yeah.
That was okay. Lindsay. They was white. They're white.
Oh wow.
All right, and other news trending right now is about my man that was running Weinstein, Mr. Weinstein.
Oh, I heard.
Was taking it.
Now, where does he come from?
Well, he ran the whole movie thing. He was like that dude. Like if you
Harvey Weinstein,
if
right?
you had a meeting
Anything
with him,
to Weinstein.
I've actually met him.
Yeah, if you had
at a
you had a meeting with him.
thing.
He didn't want none of you, pal?
No, but I know his son too.
Okay.
It's crazy, but yeah, I met him, but he seemed like he was on something that night too. Was that an Image Awards? Something. Where was that? I don't know.
Legally or illegally medicine?
Like he was kind of out of it, sweating. You know what I mean?
Uppers.
Well, they had him
or
on
something.
tape.
Yeah.
Now they don't have Bill Cosby on tape, but they got this motherfucker on tape.
Ooh.
And now he's saying, "Well, I want to go get," because you know when you say you want to get help, motherfuckers
yeah.
have to leave you alone. But they ain't letting him go.
No, they're not letting it. They really.
I give it to them. They are really Rachel Maddows. If you don't ever get,
I love Rachel Maddows from
what I said,
MSNBC.
Fuck, I said Rachel Maddows is off the fucking chain.
Yeah,
she's a lesbian, right?
She like what I like, nigga. Let's keep pushing.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you know, they have
she
a
is.
different agenda when they do stuff.
Yeah, but she's excellent as far as giving you the news.
She's a good talker,
and she not gonna give you the fake shit.
No, she not.
But
she
went
Trump's
30
ass.
minutes in on this dude, and how first she started off with Bill Cosby and how that, and then she went.
Of course, you got to start with him.
Always start with him.
That's how Europeans do it.
And they ended up with another European, so it was all good because it was 3 other Europeans there, cheater. So it was really good, and just this morning I woke up and that was the news all today because they were asking Hollywood, how come y'all ain't say
nothing, and they talked about it on all the talk shows this morning.
They protect themselves.
Yeah, so now everybody's kicking him to the curb. Even Barack said something, and Barack don't say shit.
What did he say?
Well, he said that he's they all say I'm appalled, whoever he is, and
another dude,
and he was just like me and my wife, we totally this ain't cool because he supported.
Oh, their campaign and Hillary's.
Yeah, kicked a lot of money, and Hillary said something as well.
Yeah, I know she did.
So
it's always after the fact, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but they didn't know.
But they do. Come on.
Well, Usher, he was there when Usher got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame too. I was like, oh.
Well, people knew, and because I think he was so powerful.
That's the thing in European order. That's how they look at it. Like, oh, he's the top dog and all this, and it's that shit.
They're not gonna believe me.
But they ain't. You know what I mean? It's just only the money that in the position that drives them, especially the women. They kowtow to that because they want an opportunity because they always hit it with, I can make one call in your life and all that. So they under fear. So they gonna do whatever this dude say, dude.
And I say all that to say much power to the ladies who stepped out and
Angelina Jolie did.
And to you too, Speedy. You stepped out.
I wish that nigga would have touched me.
Closet? What? Stepped out where?
I wish that motherfucker would grab me good. Ooh, money!
I'm coming.
So you let him grab you for 3 weeks, Speedy. Well, how to get a solid case? Didn't have enough evidence. My phone died.
Could you grab the other chick? I need the prints.
Don't smudge him.
Don't sit down. I'm gonna tell you, my uncle was one of them hustle dudes.
Vaca D?
No, my
Carmel?
my uncle on my mother's side, Daryl.
Okay.
So he do anything slick he trying to do. So there was a washateria and it had the ceiling.
Not
Did you say washateria?
Not
That's
laundromat.
old school.
That's a laundromat.
No.
Okay.
Yes, washateria.
Washateria.
Right,
That's old school.
So the roof was coming down. So my uncle, we were washing clothes. He stand up under. Yeah, little now, you get this money right here, nigga. Nigga position this little stool.
Try to blow on it.
Nigga, this nigga went to the bathroom
And it
and
fell.
the motherfucker fell. I got in trouble. I laughed so fucking hard. He like, goddamn, man, why you didn't tell me this shit was falling? And he tried to get up underneath, and they like, no.
Oh my God.
My uncle had all kind of little scams like that. But hey, nigga. And supposedly,
go ahead.
I'm waiting for you to get to the supposedly part. One young lady's already gotten $20 million from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And what's my man was on Fox News?
Oh, the one that got
the fat one that just died.
Oh, he died. Oh.
All them girls got paid.
Oh, wait. I know that one got fired.
Yeah, she got paid. She got 20. Well, Bill's people are getting paid now.
Yeah.
They had to wait. But the fat one that died, all of them got paid. Pam.
Every major
Pam had to send you on a mission.
Every major label, they have insurance for that already. That money is already in place.
All right, so Pam, what I'm gonna need you to do.
I let them touch me in a heartbeat. Get that money.
But you can't say it like that when you get there. Touch me so I get the money. Fuck it all up. You on recording. I got the business.
So I gotta bend over, come like Brooke.
And you got to be appalled when he grab your titty.
What's your appalled face? There you go.
Really?
But it's all a game and it's all a hustle because women know. That's why they have these cocktail parties. Because women know once them dudes go in the bathroom, they know they're gonna hit that blow, and when they come out, they're gonna be different dudes.
Allegedly.
So they you know what? Allegedly, they jockeying for position to be by them, so to be groped by these dudes.
Wow, he knows the
you
game.
setup.
Gangster.
Right.
It's real shit because they don't have it. They don't have it.
I like
Can I ask you a question, man?
No, you can't ask me nothing with your language.
Tongue-tied.
No.
Can I learn you how to spoke? Let me ask you a question.
Nah, Speedy.
So when it comes to the flag or the national anthem and what it exactly says and means, can you explain to our listeners? Because you know,
well, first of all, Speedy, they lost
the war.
They lost,
and that was
lost.
That was the battle.
So monuments and statues didn't come up until the civil rights movement to keep us in check about
what happened,
them, who they are, and all that. But you lost.
Okay.
Why the fuck would you want to be under something you lost? How did you ride when you lost? How do you ride when you lost? How do you want us to stand under your shit when you lost? We not losers. We do shit, so we don't want to be under losers.
So
that's what it all boils down to.
Let's go.
You lost.
I need help, bro.
You lost. You have a song of losing. You lost.
Oh, say, can you see?
You lost.
Pull that up, Pammy.
You lost. Why the Don's early light and all that? You lost.
Light bright. Can you pull that up?
You lost.
Glowworm. Can you pull that up, please?
You lost.
Star Spangled Banner.
You lost.
Star Spangled. I want to walk through that.
You lost.
So is it the Pledge of Allegiance or is it? Really?
Stick to rapping.
Now you see how she sung that? Now does that sound like a song of victory?
Oh, say
Now, this is the cadence
can
of
you
it.
see?
It's like a loser. You defeated. You lose. You lay on the ground singing the song. You lose it. It ain't no bravo and no bravado in that.
Did you hit the horns? Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum, bum.
Well, you got to do the band too.
I've had to sing it since high school.
I hate the show.
I hate this shit.
But it has no victory to that.
But I get that part, Teeter. But I know you know what I'm talking about, and you're not.
This
doing
that one.
I'm giving you the
that
okay.
verse.
Go,
Hold
let's
on.
go, Pam.
Simple.
I gotta find it.
It's right there.
I know, but I gotta get to the right
Use your
part.
finger.
I know. I want to get to the right part. I
And
know what
put
part
your
you're talking about. They're
glasses on.
saying on the shores.
All right, here we go. I thought the whole thing was racist.
I ain't about to do this whole thing.
The whole
No,
thing
okay.
is racist.
No,
It's long.
Nick.
It's the third stanza. That's
Who's the author? Who's the author of
the
it?
third.
Who's the author?
Third.
The third part.
We don't normally sing that.
1, 2, 3.
Three.
Of course.
Who's the author?
Go ahead, Pam.
Okay.
All
I
of
gotta
it
move
will
this
go
over.
home, sir.
Can you sing?
Oh wait, no.
Not really.
Mm.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And where is the band who? Oh shit.
That part.
Vauntingly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and a country should leave us no more.
Really? That's what
Their
it says?
blood has washed out their foul footsteps pollution. No refugee could save. Oh, sorry. The hireling and the hireling and slave. For the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave, and the star-spangled banner in triumphant doth wave. Or the land of the free and the land of the home of the brave.
So go back.
Okay, so let's go
So
back.
that's the part you're talking
Right.
about.
So basically, what they were singing about.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah,
we can't hear you.
He's my son. I usually let him get into this shit.
Nick Nack.
I don't know where he learned this shit at, but
Basically, what they were singing about is when the guy was writing the song, when the bombs were going off, when the bombs bursting in there,
Yeah.
he gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. They were trying to take down the flag, the American flag, to represent that the slavery was ended and all that. So he was writing the song because he still kept seeing the flag standing up to say that we keeping the slaves, keeping what we have intact, still going intact. Which is still present today because the things they fight for when they take down statues, they're saying they're fighting for the people who went against George Washington. But they were fighting to keep what George Washington established alive, which was slavery and
Right.
that it started with.
and then go back to read it again, nice
That
and
one
slow.
line,
Well, read it. Period. I mean, I ain't even know because they took
I
that
didn't know
out
that.
of
I've
the
never
song.
heard that line. That whole
Me
verse.
either.
Them being able to keep the people enslaved.
Right.
That's what the whole
Wow.
song is about. Them
Wow, what school did you go to?
Yeah, that's my son.
Homeschooled.
No, he wasn't
It ain't
homeschooled.
school. It's
He
just
know
in.
more than his daddy. He wasn't homeschooled.
All right, go ahead.
Wait, it
Can-
wasn't
can you
this
make
one.
it bigger?
No, I'm trying. No, I want to.
Come on, Peter.
He
I
always
can't throw
says
you a
that.
lob, nigga, and you dropped the ball.
Speedy's famous
I
line.
threw you a lob.
My bad, shit. I missed the dot.
Let's try it again.
I missed the
Can you
dot.
make it bigger?
It's over. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
A home and a country should leave us no more. Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps pollution. No refugee could save the hireling and slave.
That's us.
Right.
Yes.
The hireling and slave.
From the terror of the flight or the gloom of the grave. So what does that mean?
That they could, that the people that were coming
Put your
to.
thing.
Oh, it's not the right mic. Just keep. Basically, what they were saying was that read the stanza.
Let me go back.
Exactly.
Their blood was washed out their. Oh, was that the one? Yeah. Their blood was washed out their foul footstep pollution. No refugee could save their hireling and slave. For the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave.
And that's referring
So,
to they
couldn't
they
run
save
away?
the slaves from them is what he's saying. That we weren't going to be able to be saved from the Americans. That they were still going to enslave us.
Oh,
On
to
fire,
the
huh?
So-
grave.
To the grave. So even if you ran away, whether you run away or you die,
we still coming.
we
after
still
We
get-
coming
you.
after
We are slaves. That's what the whole song is about.
So they took that out so you wouldn't.
Yeah, we never hear
Yeah,
that
I
part.
got that
though.
part. Yeah, I got that.
Because here's the thing: is you had.
Thank you.
If you had the South, just say you just take a state like Virginia and the people that they have there and the people that they have enslaved. You're not a slave, you've been enslaved. Let's just get that correct. It's human trafficking. Now you take a state like New York, they're doing textiles. So they're making 100 times more money with textiles than they're making with crops and slaves. So that's why they were so much advanced. But they were trying to tell them to free these people, let them go so they can buy our products. That's what it was about. But they were
We
just
got
so
phone
ignorant
call.
to the fact. Like, no, we're gonna keep these. And, no, this is how we get.
This is
down.
how we get down.
Caller?
Caller, what's your name?
And where you calling from?
Willie! Talk to me, man. Yes. Please tell me.
Oh, come on.
Hey, be nice.
Yeah.
Never.
One love. Let's all be friends.
Say this.
That's a new thing. Is that like
Pour some porridge on your back.
Hmm.
That's how you do
Sounds
it.
fun.
They said turn Willie up. Or not.
Yeah.
Yes, Willie.
Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? What's your favorite position, baby?
Oh, wow.
Fridays. That's when we do that talk on Friday. Thank you, Willie.
Call back Friday.
Hey, Willie. I think when you name your kids Willie, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's sweet Wonka Joe and Apollo Legend.
I had a friend of mine. His name.
Willie.
He had a what?
A golf coach.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine. His name was Willie Crummy Jr.
Wow.
And he named his
parents
son
hated him.
Crummy. He named his son Willie Crummy the Third. I said, you wrong.
The third?
You wrong.
That's so
I
crummy.
said, you wrong. He go catch a L.
Yeah, you
Willie-
set your kids up
What
for
did
that
he end up
shit.
doing?
He
Crummy
named him
stuff.
Willie Crummy.
No, I didn't know like what in his life.
Depression.
Wow.
I don't know.
I could answer. If
What did he do?
you let me there, Brookie. He just lived. He was a
No,
L.A.
guy.
nigga. It was car racing.
We don't embrace our
You call him
government
Crummy?
names.
His name was Willie Crummy Jr.
No, I mean like his nickname.
Oh,
was
Crumb Dog.
Crumb Dog.
Wow.
Crumb Dog. Okay,
Crumb Dog.
that's cool.
They didn't want to call it Willie. Willie has always been associated with Willie the Wino. Just it never was.
Willie.
Yo, Willie, what it do? Yeah, ain't too many Willies in office.
Free Willie.
Yeah, free Willie.
Never embrace the government's name.
That's not in a racist way, guys.
Never. You
Yeah, it
TDP.
was.
You're TDP. You embrace TDP.
I embraced the alphabets, but just the government names alone, we never embrace those because that don't describe who we are. You know, you move with your boys, and how your boy, if your boy hop a gate in a certain type of way, then he get a nickname off of that. Your boy know how to fucking pick fruit a certain way, you get a name off of that. Your boy know how to steal real good off of that, you get a name off of that.
Stealing.
So you embrace them names. So later on in life, I know who know me by what they say to me.
That's true. Your
That's how you.
nicknames. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what it means. That's what it means.
You agree with him one more motherfucking time.
Have I agreed with him all day? No, not really. Porn has no dialogue. I don't know what he was
Well,
talking
you know,
about.
I don't have to be validated by your ignorance.
What you say?
I don't live for that.
That's
First
not
of all,
ignorant. That's
Facts don't have to
opinion.
be validated by your ignorance. It just don't have to be.
Aw, don't be mad.
don't.
Don't shake at me, nigga.
I'm never gonna be
Fuck.
mad. That's what they
I
say.
would slap
That's
the
what they say in
Mickey Mouse
court.
too.
That's what they shit they say in court. Oh, he's belligerent and all that because you be saying some shit that be so real that it fucks with them. So they just want to, try to suppress your shit. I don't let them fuck with me like that.
My bad, dog.
Word. Speaking of which, we have Ronald Harvey and your wife.
Yeah,
Fiance
You gotta
in the
plug the
building.
mic in, right?
Oh, well, it's a little late. Oh, yeah, right there it is, right there.
Perfect.
Like she know what she doing.
She does.
She didn't know how to handle
Put
that
it in the hole.
You know where it go.
Look, go on, baby. She got it. Is it on? I don't know
Yeah, I
if it's
think
on.
it's on.
Is the mic on?
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, get a little
It ain't
closer.
on.
Yeah, closer in. To the mic. She like, I don't want that by my
Do
mind.
what you do, baby.
Oh,
Oh, domestic violence, we got it on tape. You ever go to court, Ryder? We got your back.
We got you. She hit him.
She hit him. We saw it.
We got a phone call, guys.
Oh, call her. What's your
No,
name?
not yet.
Oh, I'm about to send this to you.
Yeah, pay attention.
Oh, she texted me.
Sorry, what?
Okay. No, so what we going with?
Yeah, go ahead. But we
Oh,
got a
we
phone
got the call.
call.
Call her. What's your name and where you calling from?
I just want to say TDP and Apollo Legend. Love you, Peter.
Oh, bless your heart. You going to
What
heaven.
about me?
Do you love Speedy too?
She hung up.
Oh, she hung up. Damn.
See, that's your problem. See, if y'all just wait and do what you're supposed to do in life, your shit'll come. When somebody else come and you try to intercept that, that's your motherfucking problem.
Who you
I'm a
talking to?
motherfucking boss. I'm a motherfucking.
Yeah, if I see that shit one more time,
Bitch, I'm a boss.
Yeah, that's true.
in the house we got.
Ronald Harvey and his fiance. What's your name, sir?
Marquita.
Marquita.
How do you spell that? Mark. Let me see. MARC. Or MAR.
MAR.
Get up on the
mic.
QUI.
Okay, I don't like your tone or your delivery right now. It's like QUR. Use your finger,
bitch.
She go to Bible study.
You go to Bible study?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Okay, bitch. Anyway, so Marquita. That's it, right?
Yeah.
What's your middle name?
I'm sorry.
Your middle name?
My middle name is Marie.
Marie.
Hey. Marquita Marie is going to be Harvey.
Mary?
Well, it's going to be Harvey, yeah.
When you guys plan on getting married?
Next year.
Oh, do we have a date?
Black. That's a black wedding right there. Well, you know. Yeah, you just showing up. You ain't saying that. When my money right. My money. I'm supposed to win this lottery next year. For real.
Well, I'm thinking the end of October is what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
October month.
Congratulations.
It's usually raining. Well, no, we have global warming, so it's
No, but they're
hot
not
as
from
fuck.
here. You're from.
I'm originally from DC. She's originally from LA.
I am from
from LA.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was
so
born here.
What part?
I was born in Pasadena.
Oh, okay.
And then, which is really weird because I always say people from Pasadena never leave Pasadena. Am I right?
Well,
the majority of people.
I did when I was about 8.
Oh, you
did?
Yeah, it wasn't my choice.
Okay.
But you would still be in Pasadena, right? See?
I would.
Yeah, Pasadena's a beautiful place.
So you guys will move to LA or to where'd you say?
DC.
DC.
I'm in Omaha, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
That's where I was born.
Yeah, you might as well come to LA.
Omaha, Nebraska.
You plan on coming to LA then, or Pasadena?
Oh yeah, we
Good. Put the mic on him, or put it in the middle.
She's like, I don't want to touch that.
Yeah, we decided on that. You know, bringing the family and things of that nature, being close to her.
But how you like Omaha is a lot easy living.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's probably hella cheap.
Especially for me because I'm from DC and where it's like a hustle and bustle and things of that nature. But when I got to Omaha, it was like a huge culture shock because everything just slows down.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I've been to Omaha, Nebraska. Did a comedy show.
20th and Carter.
Yeah.
Douglas. That's where my peeps from.
Yeah. So yeah, but
This
nigga that looked it up.
Cool, man.
I was born in Omaha Street. I know my city, motherfucker. You got Warren Buffett up there. Then you got my people right here. Then you got the white trailer trash right there. Then you got the hood below them. I know how it goes.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. Yeah.
And you guys live where? What part of Omaha?
Well, technically, we live in Iowa.
Go to outskirts.
We
all
live in Iowa. We live in Council Bluffs, Iowa, which is right.
Kind of lean in. I'm sorry. Sorry.
We live in Council Bluffs,
There you
Iowa, which is right across the bridge from Omaha. So you have people who actually walk across the bridge to get to Omaha. But we work and everything in Omaha.
Oh, okay. How was Iowa?
It's small.
Is it black folks?
Not a lot.
No. So I know when I was in Utah and I go to the mall, so somebody black, I was like, "You good? You good?" Like we had that connection.
It's funny because they will stop you and be like, "Hey, where do you guys go?"
Fish around here? Ain't a mall at
here. You know what's funny? I have kids. We have kids, and my
what kind? Baby giraffe. Calf. No.
My oldest son graduated from 8th grade a couple years ago.
No way.
He was the only African American child in the whole school.
Wow.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, take that L. Everything happened on TV. Do you know them?
Did he play sports?
Yes.
All right
yes.
then.
Yes, he did.
We got a quarterback.
Whoop, MVP.
He loves football and wrestling. Those are his two
Okay.
things.
Really?
Touchdown by Leroy Jackson.
Is that his name? Don't run! Yeah, that boy run. He run like he needs to. All right, if it wasn't for Roy, we would not have took first place this year.
Exactly.
Thank you for the family
This
that moved
African
here.
American child is a blessing to this whole state.
That's funny.
We want to give you a plaque for blood and your color. Come here. You come to school. The guy's like, "You gonna play football?" I guess, man. If you need me, I mean,
He's on every team.
could you run the ball?
I mean, the band is already full.
In junior high, he played both teams. He really did.
He
played
did?
both teams.
Oh yeah, he was good.
That's different in LA. It means something else.
Yeah.
He was good. So is he? He's high school now, right?
Yeah, he's a freshman this year.
How's he taking it?
He loves it. He really does. And
In Omaha. I mean, in Iowa.
Yeah, in Iowa.
I don't know if I want to put that on my resume. Where you live? Iowa, corn.
So where did you guys meet?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, turn the mic.
the mic.
Okay.
well, my man Michael Anthony, who was
From the page?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And like I've been a fan of y'all since Foxhole and
Oh,
everything.
that
For what?
I follow.
I'm sorry, but my mic was on.
So
Speak it out loud.
the unofficial groups and everything of that nature.
Right,
So I met her through the unofficial group. So pretty much.
Oh, really?
So you pulled it. Wait a minute. You pulled it to the side off the page.
She pulled me.
I like you.
You slid in his DM.
Yeah, she pretty much did.
As soon as you saw it, you went, all right, I'll take that.
Hey, you like to laugh? I like to laugh.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna leave the chat room, y'all. Going out with me.
Find love in the chat room.
I'm out.
Shut up.
I feel like I've seen your name on the page. Have you?
Yeah.
You okay, Marco? Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
I'm not faking. I really
She
do.
tried to identify. I think I seen your glasses somewhere.
That's that fugazi.
And then they identified. She went,
Yeah.
I don't really know you. I know it.
You got a computer, right? Yeah, I saw
you. So if I ask you questions about the show, you can answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can.
What was Pam's other boyfriend name?
Uh-oh.
What was the name we gave him?
Oh, that's flag football.
Oh, it's good.
Why we bringing that?
He's good.
Flag
Oh,
football.
you good.
Okay. What was it? What was the thing he did that we
He
made?
played football on Sundays.
Oh,
Flag
shit.
football.
That's wow. What was he wearing?
I don't know what the nigga.
I'm just playing.
You should listen to the show. When I tell you that, when she said, because he's like, yeah, he played football. It was
And
like,
I was
oh, that's
like-
cool. So he said on Sunday, I went,
I was like,
a real dude?
NFL.
That's when it was
play on Sunday.
That's when I knew it was
That's what
fishy.
I'm saying.
And we was like, Pam, did you go see him play? Did she ever see him play?
No. Oh, okay.
Did it cause fights?
I'm answering the questions for me. I'm like, no.
Man, and then she still didn't get it. She's like, no, I don't want to go. I was like, Pam, you ain't never went just held
ain't
it.
even invited me.
Brought him some water.
I remember the time when you said, Pam, that you set up like for a birthday for him and everything.
Well,
And he
what
said
happened?
he couldn't do it because he had a flag football game. I remember that.
That was
Picking
fucked
old
up.
fights.
And the winner. I got one you don't know.
What? Okay.
Who was the first Apollo legend that I made?
Nigga, I don't remember that.
Maybe I'm like, huh?
It's Foxhole days.
That would have, Foxhole?
Oh, it was a truck driver. I know his name.
Nope.
I can't think of.
He was an R&B singer.
R&B singer? Oh, nah. You got me on
Who
that.
was it?
Kenny Lattimore.
Okay. All right.
Kenny did come on the show. He sure
He
did.
sang "You Are My Starship." Yeah, he was the first Apollo.
He moved you?
That song did, man. He ripped that shit, man. He was killing. He's from DC as well.
Yeah,
He's
he is.
from DC, yeah.
Actually, my dad met him before. My dad met him too, and my dad was a huge fan of Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny Lattimore.
Pipes.
Motherfuckers asleep.
Yeah, dude.
Kenny's first 3-4 albums.
Come on, man.
Fire. They was absolutely fire. I don't know if he was into
Yeah.
Kenny Lattimore.
I wasn't into him like that, but I know what you're talking about. I know he's fire. Why you looking at me?
I know when you're lying, Pam. Because you look me in your face and go, I was.
I'm lying.
If
like
it ain't
a
Prince,
motherfucker.
Pam don't know.
That's true. I'm lying like a motherfucker too.
That's when you look me in the eye. I know you, and you went.
Please believe me. Please believe me.
Right, pretty much.
Lying. Oh my God. So going to get married.
Yeah.
So you guys have kids together, though.
She has 3 kids previously.
I like how you put that. I mean,
they technically my kids too.
That's right. There you go.
That's a real man.
So
right
wait, y'all
there.
been dating or been together how long?
Going on 5 years now.
Oh, nah, a long time.
Now, how long did you wait to hit?
Oh,
First
wow.
night.
Ronald Harvey, an Apollo legend. First night for sure.
Now she's like that. Oh my God. It was an hour. It was an hour.
Technically, I took a nap, and it was the next day. It was 12:01.
Really?
Got so many.
Yeah, he said it.
So you said Marquita was loose?
I'm not gonna say loose. We talked for a minute, before.
Yeah, clean that shit up because that ride home gonna be a motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Really?
In an Uber.
I gotta go back to Pine Bluff with that on me.
Bitch, we in Iowa. Everyone saw this show. Anyway.
I hate
But y'all
this
still
show.
together, so that's all that
Yeah.
matters.
So the kids, and you don't have any kids.
No, I don't have kids.
So boys, girls, boys.
All boys.
All
Oh,
boys.
there you go.
Wow.
3 boys.
Oh yeah, you gotta stay on top of them. 'Cause
Yeah,
at
yeah.
some point, we're like, you ain't my daddy.
Oh, no.
Then you gotta be like,
They know their mama crazy. They don't want to.
oh, mama crazy?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, how crazy are you?
A little bit.
should ask
Turn
them.
it.
No, I'm asking
He
you.
gonna find out later. Ain't he?
You look scared.
Tell that shit on the radio. I fucked you.
Oh, I'm trying to.
So I fucked you on the first night. This motherfucker. The Uber driver be like, excuse me.
Right.
So that was the first night. That was your last night.
You gonna embarrass me?
Yeah, embarrass me.
My mama watching this show, dummy. Why would you fuck that boy on the first night? His name is Harvey. We don't fuck Harveys on the first night.
The boy ain't even Baptist.
Is he circumcised?
It's a Friday show.
Put that little thing in my greens.
Well, you go to the family house now, like, so y'all fucked on the first night. Tell Harvey come in here. Your dad want to talk to you. So you fucking my daughter on the first night, huh? I raised her better than that.
You must be special or something.
Let me see your picture. Now the kid, why would you fuck my mom on the first night? She's a Bible study group going person.
You said you was at choir rehearsal.
That's why your hair was disheveled. She like, I hate this show.
Why that back room bed unmade?
It's normally a Friday show, but here we here now.
Bed unmade.
So you fucked on the first night. Nice. Did y'all do lunch, do dinner?
I mean, you took her out, right?
You went to the movies.
Yeah, movies.
Did
Actually, the first movie we saw was
Turn.
Yeah.
The first movie we saw was Django Unchained together.
Oh, nice.
That was
That's appropriate.
Yeah, you gonna fuck after that. Yeah. So you leave the movie, and you know, you had that little awkward moment, like, would you save me like that?
You gotta give me some.
Okay. My name Harvey. I'll save you. So you get back to your house. Her house.
Her house.
Her house.
And you go, ooh, I'm tired.
You did the stretch.
I've been drinking all night. I can't drive home. And she said, well, you can stay on the couch.
Yeah.
Is that how it went?
Where's your bathroom at?
I tell you how to do it. You got to drink too much. You got to drink too much, then you got to go
drink too much soda at the movie.
Whatever. Put a little something in there, that way have it on your breath, and you go, damn, I would drive home, but I've been drinking. She go, okay, well you can stay on the couch because you know I just met you. Okay, you get on the couch. Go ahead, lay on the couch.
Lay on, get your blanket.
Give yourself 7 minutes. 8 minutes she sleep.
7 or 8 minutes.
7 8 minutes. Because 9 minutes she sleep.
Okay.
She's done. You done fucked it off.
Okay.
So you come in the room, you go, God damn, that couch fucking my back up.
Okay.
Is there somewhere else I can sleep? And the only other place is her room. And then they go, well, I guess you can sleep in here.
But I'm gonna make a board.
Yeah, but don't.
Pillow board.
Yeah, they don't.
Don't cross the
And you're
pillow.
like, girl, I'm going to sleep.
Right.
Then you got to be like, damn. You wait a few minutes. Wait 5 minutes. 6 minutes, you sleep. 5 minutes. Damn, it's hot in here. Can I take my shirt off?
It's smooth.
Shut up and listen. I'm trying to tell you how you got fucked.
That's how it happened. So you take off the bottom first.
Right.
You take the bottom off.
Take off the Superman bottoms.
Superman, because you got your midriff on.
Right.
And make sure your pickle hang lower than your midriff.
Okay.
Because if the midriff hide your pickle, then it's a wrap. They don't do it.
Okay.
Then go to the bathroom, but you got to go manly. You can't go like, I got my shorts off. You got to go, so where your bathroom at?
Oh, that's how you say it. Okay.
You got to stand strong. Put your base down. You got to have your base right there.
So you got the midriff on.
You got midriff on.
You got drawers on or they off?
No, they off.
They off.
They come off with the pants.
Yeah.
They staple to the pants.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Take your inner thumb.
Give it the
Put them on your thigh. Bring them in.
Straight down.
Slide straight down.
Can you tell me where you buy this midriff?
It's called the midriff shop. All the mannequins have. So take your 2 thumbs, Pam. Go to your waist.
Hysterical.
Press in. Slide
Straight down.
on the straight.
Don't wiggle because you fuck it up. She go, what are you doing? Dang it.
Yeah.
Now she know you taking your pants
You
off.
don't let your drawers roll if you do that. You don't want the Twizzler draws. Want to get it straight down.
It don't look cool when you put it back.
Right.
What are you doing? Trying to get my foot in it. Just Twizzler draw. So that's why you always take your inner thumb to your thigh.
Press in.
Straight down. Pants off.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom with confidence. Base walking, midriff, and when you go in, open the door, leave the light on. She see what's happening. She'll go, oh, it's hot. It's hot in here. Okay, well, you know I'm not doing nothing with you, and you turn. You got to turn to it, let the pickle
fall off.
Now, if you don't have the right weight on it, it's not going to do right. So, or the right pickle.
Yeah.
So when the weight go there, it's got to
land.
It's got to make
You got to have bottom on it.
You got to have bottom.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If your pickle do a
if it graze,
she has to say, "What was that?"
Yeah.
Right.
Is there a midget in the bed?
Yeah. So when you hear this pan, what do you would say?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And now it's going down.
It got bottom.
Yeah.
It got girth.
You want girth.
Yeah, you want girth. Girth is the best
If
thing.
you don't have girth, fellas,
I feel sorry for
wrap
you.
your money around it.
Put on an extra condom.
Yeah, two-ply yourself.
Yeah.
Go on the
Two-ply yourself.
Two-ply yourself. So that's beautiful. That first night was it worth it?
Did we make that up or
Was it Unchained?
Oh my god!
Answer the question. You so famous right now. They gonna tune in this shit for 3 weeks.
Nigga, you see Harvey on the show?
And he fucked on the first night.
He fucked Maquita.
Lord Jesus. The whole church, Lord Jesus. She fucked on the first
I
night.
hate this show.
You go to tithes and offering. No, you keep your tithes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't getting married now.
Now, what do you guys do? What do you do?
You tell them, baby.
Oh.
She's an RN.
You do what?
You're an RN? RN.
You come in with the complaints? Oh, you know my back. All right, lay it on down.
Right.
How about right here? No, a little lower.
So wait a minute, Speedy. Since she's a nurse, he didn't fuck her. She fucked him.
Oh, wow.
But wait, what does he do? Let's find out what he does.
She put some propofol in his coke. Give him about 3 cc's. I'm sleepy.
I'm so sleepy. And then she took her 2 thumbs.
Right, her 2 thumbs.
Pressed them to the thigh.
Straight down.
Straight down. They came off.
Actually, if you just pull,
Turn it.
Get them.
you don't have to take the 2 thumbs if you're taking it off somebody.
Please explain.
The truth is real.
And talk slow.
Oh, that's if he laying down. You go. I'm talking about he's standing up. So you got to get in there. You got to put these thumbs inside. What we do, Teeter?
Press in.
Press in. Straight
there. No wiggle.
Don't Twizzler.
No wiggle.
Trust me, it ain't cute when you
hold them up. Yeah.
And then you got 2 feet in one. You're like, what you doing, man? Trying to leave, bitch.
I'm good.
Hit, I'm good. So you got when you like this the one I might want to spend time.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you knew then? Did, or after fuck one?
Well,
after fuck one.
She didn't make love.
I mean, after make love.
After fuck one. Fuck 1, fuck 2, fuck 3.
Oh, is that
How many fucks was it? 1.
You knew after the first time, I guess I should say.
Well,
that was so inappropriate.
No, I like fuck one
not
better.
just physically, but spending time with her. Getting to know
She
her.
had
Clean that motherfucker up. Clean it up, Hog. We'll talk outside.
You don't want to sleep on the couch tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, she's
fantastic. And the kids are great.
Yeah, kids are.
That's
great.
beautiful.
She's the best thing for me.
Aww.
She really is. She's the best.
She's pinching him under the table.
Yeah, she said, all right.
He gonna get some hair. You gonna get fucked too tonight.
On the
fuck too.
Let me put my thumbs in.
How do you say do that shit?
Your son taking notes over here.
Don't Twizzler.
Don't Twizzler. Don't Twizzler in underwear.
So, which is fantastic when the kids are cool.
Who?
Yeah, kids are cool, man. I love
Fantastic, especially
great,
boys.
What's the age range of the kids?
14, 12.
He was about to fuck up. That motherfucker went
49.
They're like this big.
About this tall. About this.
14,
this tall.
12, and then I have one that'll be 11 on the 26th.
Oh, wow.
14, 12.
Close.
I have a 13-year-old boy.
We
So
know.
we
And then I have
14,
11,
12,
11-year-old son.
14-year-old, 12-year-old, and then one that'll be 11.
So
You
2
have
high
no
schools.
breaks.
2 high schools.
No, junior high. 'cause
Junior high,
his,
okay.
Oh,
his
okay.
birthday was a little later, so junior high.
And they're only black kids in school still?
My oldest son, there's a few of them that
Okay.
migrated from different states from being like army brats and stuff like
Oh,
that
okay,
actually go there, but it's not very many.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's make sure we finish this interview.
So Black History Month is gonna be a bitch.
We know Martin Luther King.
Okay, Ron, tell us what happened.
You don't like the flag. We know. I thought I knew Black History.
You still with Kaepernick, huh? You like Kaepernick?
I thought I knew Black History till I watched Jeopardy. Nigga. I'm at home going, Martin Luther King. I don't give a fuck what it was. I was wrong all the way through. I said, God damn, I don't know shit about history. Better call Teeter.
You know shit about English either.
Now that's front three.
I'm sorry, Harvey.
I knew what I was getting into.
So you guys got in town when?
Last night.
Oh, okay.
And came straight here?
Yeah.
What?
I invited.
How y'all find? Oh, I was like, how they find?
No.
So you called Pam?
No.
I went to the page and I said, I'm in LA, you know, what's to do? Pam inboxed me and said, come check out the show.
All right.
And I was like, bet. We on out, we gonna be here. So here we go.
Yes, what time? I like you don't know the time.
Iowa.
I'm in Iowa. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I was.
Now, when you turn people on to us, what is the first impressions they?
If you are very offended, don't watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good advice.
Because I tell people, I say they do a lot of jokes like
inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Yeah.
And there be times I'll be like, nigga, I should not be laughing.
Oh, I've heard it. My wife was like
what Speedy did was like, shoot it down. I was like, nigga, I'm over. Yeah. I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
To all these niggas. Because I'm laughing at this shit.
Right.
But it's
I'll say this: when I'm in the moment, or we're in it don't feel like it's wrong.
Inappropriate.
Even when we do the Ghost Baby, I have to get home and go, I probably shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Or you know what I figured out when my family members said, I listen to your show all the time. I'm like, shit.
Did I talk about you?
You go through your whole mind, like all the fucked up shit you done said.
Right.
You know?
And,
You do.
And Pam, I'm gonna tell you, you talk like the homies on the radio.
Do I?
Yeah, you nigga, you all there. You
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you couldn't see you, you'd be like, there's 3 niggas on the show. And a white girl.
Hilarious.
Token.
And what was your first impression after hearing us? Or he let you listen?
I thought it was very, very interesting.
Oh, I was worried.
I thought it was very interesting. It had me laughing. I think we were driving in the car more likely, and he just kind of plugged it in. He was like, let's listen to this. And I was like, what are we listening to? What is this?
Big Delaware.
That's funny.
Who are these
How often do they do this?
Hilarious.
Yeah. And I must say, we never know our impact on what's going to somebody hits us up.
Yeah.
And I think one of the best compliments we ever got, for me at least, is that somebody said, if it wasn't for y'all, I couldn't get through the day. And remember, somebody had passed away.
Somebody had passed away. That was my boy.
And he said,
Brian Edwards.
Our show got him through that because he said he'd have been fucked up and had to deal with it. Mm-hmm. So again, we never know, and it's not scripted. We have segments, and sometimes we don't know how that shit gonna come out. But the first hour or so, we just pick each other's brains, and then we find gold, and next thing you know, we take off running. But again, and to the chat room and to everybody that listens to the show, we just come in here just to have fun, and we want to make, like you said, you sit in the car like, who are these?
Yeah, because the thing is, when I got her onto the show, because y'all was at Morris Media at the time.
Where?
Really?
We ain't gonna go there. But my pops passed early this year.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
We're driving from.
Are you getting choked up?
No,
no.
Bitch, I almost lost you.
He was not real, daddy.
Oh Lord! Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Too soon. Oh my God! Too soon.
Shoot it for me right now!
Oh my God! But nah, man. Oh my God!
We sorry. I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay. And scene.
Okay. Go ahead. Your dad passed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my dad passed early this year.
Mm-hmm.
So?
Kind of.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if we there, shoot it for me right now.
Welcome to the Brooklyn show. Speedy's fired.
Oh my God.
No, I'm straight, man.
All right, start from the beginning.
Okay, sorry.
Like I said, my dad died early this
We
year.
got that part.
So,
how many times he gonna die?
I'm sorry. He
He's right here.
How many times he gonna dodge me? Just said it 3 times. Okay, we got that part. He's not here. I'm out.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right,
So we're driving from Iowa to DC, and I was just in the car. You know, I'm depressed. You know, about the whole thing, and then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? Let me just throw them on. So doing the rollout show and driving.
Which show?
All of them.
You just
play
listened to it.
We just played the playlist and just let it roll. And we sitting there, we laugh, and we just cracking out all the way there and all the way back. So, yeah, y'all got me through a tough time too with that.
Thank you,
my
bro.
dad, man. I appreciate y'all, even with all the everything, man. So yeah.
Yeah, Speedy got the best compliment yesterday, right? Remember when I was talking to Carly's mom?
Oh yeah, and she said, "Yeah, you're one of the funniest people around." I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, this is Carl Malone's wife.
Yeah.
FYI.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she's like, "I love you, Speedy," and she was like, "You are hysterical," and she said, "I just want you to know, Carly's scared of you, though."
Yeah, it kind of threw me for a little. She said, "I have
she
the
said
same
you got
look."
that dad
She
thing.
said,
Authoritative.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I have to watch out for her. She's
Yeah.
a cute girl,
She's
and
adorable.
it's some heathens out here that want to fuck on the first date.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole Harvey clan. Yeah. Trying to save you, baby.
I'm gonna hear
First
it.
day's fucking. Shout out to Harvey.
He did it.
I mean, Harvey got skill. When you get the Pam, my spit
Y'all
game.
make it seem like
Turn it like he's
This is how it plays
we've
out.
been talking for a long time.
I get that part. This is how it plays out. So when you have those dinners, when you know other families come over and everything, and you get to talk, and it's like, well, you know, girl, you always should make a man wait. Harvey gonna be like, I hit that on the first night. What are you talking about?
I met the kid, baby mom, I met everybody. I'm in there. I'm just saying.
So people lose sight of stuff over time.
Harv, that means your game's a beast.
Beast.
To get the first Pam, you know how hard it is, because you know how y'all get.
Yeah, we do.
You be like, I'm not getting under. You gotta be like, you have to. That night had to be perfect. You had to be like this.
Yeah, finicky. Exactly.
You had a good night. You had a good night. Cool. So you know, I'm gonna just take you back to the house, and then I guess I'm gonna go on home. You don't need it. And then she goes, you don't have to leave right now.
So that's the sign
Take
right
your
there.
inner thumb.
But she already knew she was gonna give him some before they went to the movie.
You knew that.
We do know.
We know.
The second
That's what I'm
we
saying.
meet you.
All that shit we gotta play these mind games. We be fucking ourselves.
Right.
So I didn't have to open the door.
Y'all don't say nothing stupid.
That part.
Say something
The
stupid.
fucking
That's
ass.
rap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So don't get in the car and go, shoot it, boy! Just shoot it.
Fingers back up.
And sometimes you feel that with a woman, they be like, why you not talking? 'Cause I ain't trying to fuck tonight.
Why you so quiet?
Yeah.
Mom's the word, bitch. Mom's the word. Till I get the pussy, mom's the word.
Man.
Because we don't know. Because we literally talk ourselves.
We don't know we in there. We don't know.
Y'all got to give us more. So you got like a little sign saying, you going to get it. Then no, you're
No,
not.
because we want you to still try it and work hard.
And we got to open doors. We normally
Say
don't do
Well, my
that.
baby still does that to this day. That you try to
Because he
get
don't
him out
have
the
door locks, nigga.
Cross to the window.
Shout out to Man, as soon as I get near the car, wait, get in, the door open. Man.
Oh,
Let me
you
come around.
asshole.
Now we both gonna get robbed. Really? Motherfuckers on your side of the truck. He want your money.
I'll split it with y'all. Don't rob me.
You ain't get no 2 for 1.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be sexy tied up at all.
Well, we
Can
know
you fuck
that.
that first?
Wow.
That's how I'm gonna get loose. Hey, fuck me, nigga. I'm not taking that nigga.
Okay, tell her over.
Hey, get both sides. One more knock. I'm gonna leave this bitch.
Oh my God.
You left me? That's
Hilarious.
it? You want me to get fucked too? Can't have a relationship after I got fucked.
Right.
That's true though.
You want to sit down? Cool. Fuck me raw.
Ooh, wow, sweetie.
Loop that.
Turbulence.
Because the minute the argument happened, bitch, fuck you. That's why you got fucked.
Right.
You saw what happened.
Wait, you got it. He's got it.
So we go hang out.
Oh
with,
my God.
with Michelle's friends.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say no names.
And so everybody like you did
couple
this,
shit.
you did couple shit.
Couple shit.
Man, when I tell you it go left, because she said, yeah, that's why you fucked the bitch in my garage.
Oh.
We all went like this.
All right. Oh, grabbing that shit like
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna get out of here. Was it a car in there? I would ask.
When I tell you, I said, the plan, we like,
time to go.
And then the dude, my man was like, really, bitch?
Oh, he got up. He was pissed.
Really? And we had to walk to the car.
All of them fast.
Walking Sharon.
All of us
All of
said,
us.
silence of the lambs.
Yeah. We like so.
Yeah, it was.
We
But
see
we had fun though. Up until that point.
Yeah, we said see you next.
So
time.
you guys do like couple days? Y'all gonna go out with other couples? And
We have went out a couple times with couples.
is it weird?
I
Cool?
work nights and he works
What do you do?
days.
Oh, you do
No wonder you
nights.
get along so good.
Yeah.
See each other. It's time to fuck.
Oh, fuck one.
First night, man. So what do you do, huh?
I work at CenturyLink. I'm internet tech support.
Oh, okay.
Do we need
But I
help
only
with
work a
anything?
few days a week.
Hey, y'all need help
Fuck
with
you, dude.
anything? Or?
All you do is plug it in. It's plugged in. It's on. Hey, all right, plug it in.
I cleaned y'all screen. I'm not even gonna charge y'all for that. Your Q button was stuck. Sprayed a little air on it, loosened it up.
Sit I clean your So are you? I'm fucking tonight. Sprinkling.
So I do this iPad. I'm gonna go to lunch.
If you push the button hard, it'll turn on. It's on. Oh, you see this right here. Plug it in. You got a loose wire. My name Harvey. Yeah, loose wire. The screen is clean. Oh, it ain't charged up. That's what's wrong with it. You don't really know what's wrong. Yeah, charge it up. Where you plug it in at? Oh, this go by minutes. So you know everything. You could have fixed the fucking door.
Hey, we need you.
Why the fuck you let me struggle like that?
Oh,
He wasn't here yet. He wasn't here yet.
I'm off.
I'm off.
So you can do all this shit here, right? You,
What? Nah,
Can you stay a little later?
Hey.
we gotta rewrite all of it. Well, it's been fun.
Yes.
Definitely.
I think I got all the jokes out.
Yeah, y'all good? Y'all good?
I'm all fucked up.
What have we learned today? You take your two thumbs, press in,
In.
straight down.
Got it.
Don't Twizzler.
Yep. No twist.
Don't Twizzle your underwear,
Oh,
nigga.
shit.
No, Harv, thank you, man. Y'all
Nah,
came, man. I'm glad y'all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, I forgot. She on the bus, nigga. She is.
No, I just drank half a gallon.
Oh, go pee.
I'm trying.
Hold on, no, stay. Wait, stay. So what's wrong?
Gluten-free water.
You gotta go to the bathroom.
I live in nothing really bad.
Don't let her do. I don't want to see her just squirm and move. Hey, it's some water outside. Watch the puddle.
Make sure you put the toilet seat back up.
I hope you can't find the key. So when do you guys go back?
Next Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Come tomorrow.
Oh, that's what's up.
You come every day, bro.
We went to LA and sat on a radio show every day.
Yeah.
So you know what? And actually, I have an announcement. I know Johnny Maxwell's coming Friday, but also Kente's coming Friday.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kente's gonna be here. So.
Yeah, Kente will be here Friday, y'all. Y'all been asking me about him.
Yeah, Kente.
They're the most neediest motherfuckers I've ever seen. How about they try to put together their perfect show? I'm like, motherfuckers.
Here's the shit I don't understand. How you hate something so much you want it a certain way?
Right. Got the nerve to try to
Relationships
have
are like
a
that
menu.
sometimes.
I'm like, this ain't no menu and shit.
We don't like him.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kente's gonna be here Friday.
Friday, I think
And
Johnny
we're gonna
Mac-
make him do word of the day.
Yeah, well, Kente. Well, we can't play the song. We have to do no song.
Yeah, we got. Oh, we got some.
Hey,
Kente.
the word of the day.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're gonna do word of the day with Kente with that. So yeah, y'all come every single day, bro.
Oh, cool, man.
It's
That's
all
what's
good.
up.
Where you guys staying at?
We're staying with family.
Oh, okay. In what area?
So you on the couch?
Pretty.
You ain't gonna fuck in my house.
I heard y'all on that radio with your nasty ass.
You sleep on the couch? No, they don't want all that shit on my couch. Go sleep in the chair.
Get your ass off my pillowcases.
Marquita, no fucking in my house now.
Close that door. Close your legs.
You ain't finna put your thumbs on him.
And turn off that goddamn computer in that room. That's how y'all got the fucking in the first place. Harvey, unplug it, man. Unplug the computer. All that girl's DM.
Oh shit!
Shoot it for me right now.
Yeah, I'm never gonna hit it in this.
Forever.
You are world famous right now, Harvey.
Apollo legend.
All right, you don't want to give you information. Huh? That's how we usually do. You.
Oh no.
No, you here now. Go get shit. Maybe get another DM.
Don't mess it up.
Dang, man.
Some nurse questions.
Wow,
Some nurse questions.
Big wedding, little wedding.
It's not gonna be a huge wedding.
It's not.
Not Vegas.
No, actually, it's gonna be in Florida.
Oh wow.
Y'all are all over the place. Iowa, Oklahoma.
I love to travel. That's
really?
all I mean. I love to travel. Yeah.
You know, and now we did that. We said that black folks need to travel more.
Mm-hmm.
Need
and
to
I
get
take
out.
My kids.
Yes, take your kids.
That's true.
Kids should not be a nuisance. They are when you're on the road, but take your kids.
Actually, my kids are pretty good. If you give them their electronics, they don't bother you.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
That's how y'all met, though. So could be dangerous.
Mama, tell Harvey it ain't working. Plug it in. Let me clean your screen.
Because he won't open that door. Can I speak to Harvey, mama? Why you on top of my mama? You don't want that. So the kids are good, but you take them everywhere you go.
I do. They do. They go a lot of places.
Oh, good.
Right.
Yeah, you should.
Are they
I
here
did.
now?
No.
Oh.
I think
They at
It's
home.
been a little too late now.
Vacation time.
You know what I mean?
13 at home running a ruck right now. Unplug all that shit. All right, go ahead and give me information.
No, I'm sorry. What did you want me to tell you?
Yeah, information.
Oh, my information.
Yeah, that's how we do. But you're here now. You're part of the fam.
That's good.
Oh, you just say your name. You ain't got to say your shit because I don't want. Hey, Speed. Man, this nigga
fucked our
sent his
relationship
dick
up.
in the motherfucking thing.
right.
No, I mean, I don't appreciate niggas sending his dick in the thing, man. It had a beanie on it and everything.
Really?
Weenie with a beanie, no.
Weenie with a beanie. Anyway.
It's a new album.
Marquita.
I'm
Marquita.
on Facebook, and you can reach me at Marquita Ware.
For
That's
what?
That's my name.
Marquita, W-A-R-E. Very
Yep.
Oh, look at him trying to show
Wow.
how he can spell and shit.
You saw spell
Can't spell Marquita.
Something you erase it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ronald Harvey on Facebook.
Big Harv.
Yeah. Aren't
That's
you on
what they call
IG?
Yeah, I
You're on
got
my
Instagram.
IG too. I
Yeah,
think.
Ron Harvey 84.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
I
my
hate
IG.
when motherfuckers do IG because I forget that's Instagram. I'm going, oh, yeah.
That's your
They
age.
don't use
That's your
Instagram
age.
no more.
Yeah.
They just say IG. Go ahead, baby girl.
Brooklyn's World on
Impossible.
IG. Always.
With the E in it, right?
With the E in the end.
That's right.
She saw your name. Said, "Why she got an E in her?" I went, "She don't know how to spell." Brooke E.
White folks.
You're right.
White folks. Go ahead, babe.
Nikki Pam on all social media. Remember to follow us on the Rollout Show page, the Rollout Studio page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Right? What the 1995? Is that what year we're doing?
1995. When you graduated high school?
2002.
Dang, it's like last year.
Oh my God!
Same thing.
2002. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, y'all the same age range.
Our birthdays are 5 years apart.
Five
For days apart.
What?
Y'all twins, different parents.
Harv almost had it. He said the earth day.
You don't want to mess it up.
So I don't want to
5 days apart.
Yeah.
Say graduated the same 2005.
2002.
2002. Y'all like
Babies.
30 something.
Yeah, 33.
Oh, y'all think it's gonna work out?
You got hope and dreams.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
All gonna work out. It's gonna fuck up. Fuck right? No, I'm playing. Yeah, so we're doing 1995.
95.
What was you doing in 95? That was to be junior high, right?
I think so.
Yeah, junior high.
Or well, no, elementary school.
It may have been.
I probably was between elementary and junior
Because
high.
95, if I'm not mistaken, is when Pac died, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it was,
95.
Yeah,
Where I
elementary
was.
school now.
Yeah, Pac died in 95. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do 1995 tomorrow. So again, when we do the years, which everybody loved the fact that we do, Thursday is probably one of our highest rated shows so
it
far.
is.
And a lot of people like to go, ooh, 1990. No, we're doing 95.
So
All
y'all
the shit
get
that
y'all
happened.
shit for that year.
95.
Because they be in the chat room like for real. So y'all had that year,
Yeah.
not 95-esque.
In a hat.
Jason.
Yeah.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything.
Impossible.
Clockwork around this month. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Don't forget to buy a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
what else is the T-shirt? Subscribe, YouTube channel, share it with people. Tell them,
95
like you said, ease them into it. Just don't let them listen to us and don't give a
especially
disclaimer.
not
today.
Let them know we ain't shit. Then they can listen a lot better.
Yeah, and they'll have better dreams about it.
Yeah, they think we important. Then
Why would he say ghost babies? What is a ghost baby? And why would she giggle about it?
Ghost baby.
Anyway,
right?
Teeter.
Pac was murdered in 96.
Don't ever correct me on
TDP, Mr. 123 Knox, baby. On Twitter, on my IG is I fuck on the first day.
Impossible.
You see what you started?
Oh, you started. You open your legs there, lady. Prepare the hole. You mean I get to go in there?
It won't come on.
Oh, this shit is gonna get so
IT tech like that.
Yeah, kind of.
So you know everything about this shit.
Yeah, I could pretty much.
You take the screen off?
You do
No, I don't take the screen off or nothing like that.
Oh wow! You just blowing the keys.
It don't work now. Try it now.
Nah, I'm one of those people you call in. You like my internet's not working. I fix it.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
We need your number.
Yeah. Well, I can.
Oh, no.
No, they came and gave us a new box. So we had some
No,
problems.
the camera.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that after the show. We're gonna put you to work. Actually.
Oh, here come pissy. You wash your hands
with candy.
Baby bladder.
Hysterical. I gotta go.
Everybody seeing
in
you.
this shit. I gotta go.
Well, I know I'm holding you.
You
your
Lord, nigga, it's on the tip.
bladder of a hummingbird.
You ain't never lied.
She's squirming right now. So anyway, what else y'all want to talk about? No, tomorrow is gonna be off the chains.
Yeah.
Thursday. So again, it's 1995. I think my son was born in 95.
Which one?
Nick, you born in 95, right?
Look at his
Wrong
face.
one. You got like 11. So which
No.
one?
Wow.
85.
Hey.
What's a decade or two?
Yeah, don't
Right.
ever correct your daddy on camera.
95, that was Houston Rockets won the championship, right? 95.
I think so, yeah.
That was OJ Chase, was that?
Yeah.
Oh,
OJ
OJ
Chase.
So we have a lot to talk about
A
tomorrow.
lot.
I remember the
shit.
OJ Chase.
Yes.
Damn, oh my God. I'd never seen television just stop.
Yeah. The
Like-
whole world stopped.
Okay, so
It was the NBA Finals was on.
Yeah, they cut into that.
Yeah, I was
They
in New
did?
York at the
Yeah,
time.
with Bob Costa.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
wow.
in New York, and they cut into, and they did the split screen because these motherfuckers was complaining.
Right.
Right.
So they did the split screen of the chase and nigga making the layup.
Wow.
I think that was the
Am I right?
first introduction to the picture.
Yeah,
That was the first
Wow.
introduction to
nigga, was that the
picture.
coolest shit ever made?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah.
picture in it, I can watch.
Oh, I
this
had
shit.
a big back with that. A big back TV with the picture. Nigga, you couldn't have told me nothing.
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 Put this picture
Yeah,
in the
picture
corner.
to picture.
You
really
can still
worked.
watch this.
95.
Yeah.
But they don't have it on new one now.
No,
I guess
they
it ain't
don't
no
need
fly
it.
shit no
No.
more. Anyway, so 1995, which was when because I'm watching TV and shit just stopped and they jumped in the middle and they kept saying chase. I'm like, he's going pretty slow for a chase, motherfucker. And they rode around till it got dark, and the motherfuckers was going to the freeway to put up signs they had made to see OJ drive by.
But wasn't that the crazy shit? How the Europeans get all them signs out there that fast?
How they do get him at the wrestling match?
How they know which way he was going? You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah,
think about
what
shit.
Wasn't no internet back then. Wasn't wasn't no cell phones. If you had one, you
How the fuck
Yeah,
they
you had
know
a
which
flip
way he
at
was
least.
going?
Didn't
at
we
least
have
had a
at
flip.
least a
Mobile. I mean, Motorola.
Motorola.
So yeah, we're gonna be talking about all that stuff
Nokia.
tomorrow. So if you want to really have some fun, which these last Thursdays have been absolutely fantastic. So we're doing 1995. Please tune in tomorrow, same time, same place. It's been the Rollout Show. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you, Harvey, Mrs. Harvey, soon to be. First night.
Really, Speedy?
One night. You got to have just one night. It's the Rollout Show. Till tomorrow, y'all. And we have everything fixed by tomorrow.
Peace.
Right. We take some pictures with y'all in a minute. I just gotta go to my
Anyway, take your time and hurry up.